Hello, chat. How is it going? Ah, yes. An interesting title. In other words, I couldn't think of a title for the stream, so I just kind of threw words into the mix. Remember yesterday when the chat literally died? Oh yes, I do remember. We are ready to go. Hey guys, we're back for another video and welcome to Hypixel SkyBlock, the hardcore profile. Wow. At all. The wonderful way to start a stream. So today was a weird day. For some reason, I took a nap like after the video went up, and then I woke up like 20 minutes ago. I don't know why, but anyway, we're back, and apparently they buffed the scythe blade, or not the scythe blade. They buffed the Reaper scythe, which is kind of neat considering I crafted one on my solo profile like a month ago. So now it might actually be worth something, but we don't got that here, so we're just gonna ignore that for now. Anyway, how's it going? So there's a few things. Off camera, I farmed a little bit more pumpkin. So to start off the stream, we're gonna get the rest of our pumpkins. So let's do that. So then we get to finish off another minion / collection, and then we don't have to deal with it ever again. So the pumpkin grind on this profile was very short, but now it is already coming to an end. Which, if you ask me, is amazing. I farmed enough pumpkins in my day. I don't think I need to do more of it on this profile. Wow. There we go. Oh, Rev, thank you for the 174. Hey, that's appropriate considering the scythe blade buff. So how's it going, chat? This is the last of the pumpkin grind. Like 5 minutes of it. And then we are done. Floor 6 is coming out right now. And guess who doesn't care? You know me with dungeons, chat. I mean, let's be real. It's probably best I just ignore it at this point because people get mad whenever I talk about it. Sadly, there's no time lapse because this is a stream. That is correct. Oh, Slimbo, thank you for the 5. Simpy virus, you remember when N20 broke the block below you? Oh, in Bed Wars? Yeah, I remember that. That was funny. That was a great little moment. That was my channel trailer for a good half a year, actually. Steve is now in Smash Bros. Yeah, I saw that. When are you gonna do Slayers? Probably today, considering apparently Slayers are cheaper right now, which is very convenient because I am a broke boy. Those 16,000 coins you see are all I have. If someone puts Fabled on a sword and then gives it back, no crafting services in my chat. I apologize. It says on Skylamo that you have on one unknown death. What could that mean? That might be the one time I died in dungeons and then immediately got warped out by the saving grace. In other words, I got no idea. But I mean, we all know that death count is 0. Always will be. Is this gonna be a vid? Probably. Did you hear that Roblox is becoming a public company? I did not hear that until just now. Interesting. Have you ever played Pokemon? Yes. Gen 4 for life. I think we've gotten enough pumpkins, actually. Let's quickly... Yeah, we're done. We don't even need any... No destination found. Alright, I guess I'm going back up to the top manually. Weird champ. Do a Nuzlocke? This ain't a Pokemon channel. People want to watch it, which is kind of disappointing because that would be kind of fun. But anyway, boom. There it is. The 8 stacks of enchanted pumpkin required to get the minion to tier 11 right here. Let's do it. Where you at? Le pumpkin minion tier 10. Tier 11. Boom. And now, just like that, we no longer need to farm pumpkins. So we've gotten rid of cocoa bean, wheat, melon, and pumpkin. All that's left is taters, carrots, and sugar canes. Let's sell the rest of the... Whoa! What was that? I think SkyBlock's dying right now. Ow. I guess we can't go to hub. That's a little awkward. I guess we can make the best of it and go farm some potatoes. Okay, I guess. What is with this game, man? It is being very buggy at the moment. Oh, and Eddie's Safta. Thank you for the 2. Was this inspired by Rage Trade's hard mode series? It was inspired by hardcore as a concept. He was the only person that had done, to my knowledge, a hardcore skyblock, but I mean, if you go back in my channel's history, I've done hardcore for other game modes before, so it's hard to say. But you know, as I was coming up with the series, that wasn't my immediate thought. I mean, I knew of its existence, I guess, but hardcore is not that complicated a concept, you know. It's kind of ingrained in gaming. Vanilla-ish is technically hardcore if you think about it. Yeah, that's a good point, chat. Vanilla-ish literally was the hardcore minus going to public islands. So, well, that's the thing though. At one point we did use the AH a few times, so kind of. But it's funny when people like accuse me of stealing ideas when I'm like, bruh, hardcore's been a thing for decades. And like Ironman challenges have been around for literal decades, dude. Like, am I supposed to credit, like, is there a Wikipedia page I could cite for every YouTuber ever that's done a hardcore series? Like, nah. I know that's not what the question was and it was innocent, but it just annoys me when people call me a content thief or whatever. It's like, bruh. No one owns the concept of hardcore. Yeah, apparently SkyBlock servers are dead right now, so we're just gonna have to stay on the island. So we'll figure it out. Uh-oh. Doctor's getting on. 30, how do you lucid dream? I don't freaking know, man. Anyone that's been keeping up with my Twitter lately has seen that, one night I lucid dreamed for 8 whole hours and was basically in my dream high for some reason. And then the next night, which was last night, I had this crazy dream where I was in a time travel adventure where I faced off against an alternate reality version of myself that was trying to make me not exist and take my place in the future. And it was an actual dream. Like, there was a storyline and everything. Like, bruh. 2 nights in a row with the craziest dreams. I don't understand. It's very weird to me, but you know, it was cool. It's been a fun past few nights, if I'm honest. Yeah, I don't know how to lucid dream. It just kind of happens. The last night's stream was not lucid though, but I did enjoy it anyways. Skyblock's literally dead right now. Oh, and JGamerXD, thank you for the 3. What 30 is making content unoriginal? Love you. Yeah, that's the thing. Nothing's original. Everything's derived from something else. Weirdest stream ever? I mean, it's pretty up there. Literally being high while you sleep, but not actually being... Like, my brain was simulating the feeling. Like, I don't know how that's even a thing, but that's up there in terms of weird stuff. It was very strange. Dungeon stream when? I'd rather push that off until a while from now because it makes me sad. The boss is called Sedan. I mean... I'm really just not about that whole system, to be honest with you, chat. I'd rather not talk about it. How is he playing Skyblock if it's down? My island hasn't updated yet, so we're good. I'm not leaving my island because I think that everything is bugged right now. It's a good thing I set up that teleport pad so I can get up and down between, you know, the top and the bottom of the island. That's what up and down means. Why am I saying that? I'm dumb. Anyway, don't worry about it. So that's another hot potato book's worth of taters. Boom. Can head back up to the surface. Oh, and Eddie, thank you for the 2. I'm not saying you copied, just asking because the series are similar. Well, I mean, it's literally the concept of an Ironman playthrough, which has been around for very, very long time. As I said, he wasn't a direct inspiration, but it's something that was in my brain, so I guess maybe subconsciously. But I hadn't even watched any of it, so it's, you know, anyway. Drama aside, I guess we can make 6 hot potato books with this. Might as well upgrade our bow a bit. We have 1 hot potato book on there at the moment. Let us add 6 more. Oh, this is satisfying. One thing I don't like is you can't shift click the anvil, so you can't just like go really fast. Like, imagine if this was a shift click. I just go boom, boom, boom. But you can't because shift clicking doesn't register, but whatever. 14 plus 14 damage. We can put 4 more hot potato books on there. Or is it 3 more? 3 more. And then we have maximum damage with the Magma bow without power 6. Oh, hey. A Yanko Koji. I definitely said that wrong. Thank you for the SGD5. Would you rather Hypixel to add in a rune sack or be able to sell runes? A rune sack for sure. I just want them to stop taking up my inventory. Oh, and Callum, thank you for the $8. Good day from Australia. 8:15 a.m. and no sleep, gang. First time catching a stream. Very happy to be here. Well, hello. From all the way from Australia, huh? That's kind of cool, man. I remember once I was in a voice call with someone from Australia, and I was thinking to myself, wow, I'm literally like I'm speaking words, and then via the internet, the signal is rounding the entire planet, and then making it to this guy. And then when he speaks, it goes all the way back. That's pretty neat. And that's technically what's happening right now, just not in a voice call. My island is getting updated now. Uh-oh. We're in the end times now. Any moment now, I'm going to get kicked from the island, and then it's just going to be like, oh, too bad, you can't play Skyblock. Oh, that reminds me. There is something I need to do here. I I need to use a tool with telekinesis on it to remove the wheat. Oh, there it is. Crap. Please tell me I could. No, we're gonna get kicked from Skyblock. No. This might have to be a little chilling with chat segment for a bit here. No. Well, 3, 2, 1. Wait. Server closing soon. What? It hasn't closed. Did wait. I'm confused. Oh, the game keeps on trying to put me in lobbies that don't exist. That is incredible. This must be a big update. This is I remember when they released floor 5, not much changed. It just kind of was like, well, we have floor 5 now, but this is like this is a little bit of a problem. I can't see anything. This is kind of neat. This is the longest I've been in a quote closed lobby. Hey, XD Matt, thank you for the 5. For the second, when you said, how did you lucid dream? I thought you had said, how did you lose to dream? As if I would ever get in a 1v1 with Dream. I would 100% lose, by the way, if that ever happened. Stars Legion, thank you for the 10 bucks. Damn. What's your bad line setup? It is so weird when you dream something, then it happens IRL. Well, that's not what happened to me, but that has like, not recently, but that did happen a while ago. I'm still in my island. This is weird. The island's supposed to be shutting down, but I'm still here. Okay. I guess it's fine. My badline setup is I actually made a tutorial if you look up 30 virus badline client. Oh, and JGamerXD with the 5 as well. Let's talk about how. Wait, the message is already gone. I'm waiting for Streamlabs to update. I have a feeling I'm not gonna be kicked because like it attempts to kick you, but then like all the servers are full, so I'm just in a lobby that should be closed right now. That's kind of neat. They never shut down the game for other floors. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's talk about how effed up university is right now. I have to pay $9,000 a year for 3 years for online lessons that take 30 minutes to set up. Yup. When everything was in person, they can make the excuse, but if it's all online, bruh. College is a scam. Let's see if I can get in a lobby. You know, I'm probably one of the few players that's actually like still on my island, so you know what? I'ma just stay here. Can I still? Uh-oh. I can't use the skyblock menu. I can't teleport with AOTE. Oh, so this is like, this is bad. The minions are still working though for some reason. Oh, wait. Uh-oh, the minions are frozen. What if I... Oh, oh, it's broken. It's broken. Chat, I'm frozen in time. He's mid-swing. Oh no. Why have you done this? We are paused in time. This is very weird, by the way. What happens if I... all the... I've never just... This is very weird. I've never had this happen to me before. is mid-air. Okay. Hello. I am Spider-Man. Don't drop. If I did drop, what would happen? I'm living in the Matrix right now. Can I leave? Hello? I'm not gonna fall in the void. Alright, we're just gonna slash L. That lobby is currently full. We might have to play a game of Bed Wars just to pass the time or something. Oh, JGamerXD, thank you for another 2. Go to Mindplex until this finishes. No, I refuse to go to Mindplex. We'll play one game of Bed Wars. Play Bed Wars 8-1. There we go, that works. We've escaped into another game mode. New threads on Hypixel? Is that true? We have escaped to another game mode entirely. But unfortunately, this lobby's taking forever, so snipers. We'll play one game and then hope we can get back in SkyBlock. Live a dagger nerf? Nice. Hey! It has begun. I know they updated for floor 6. I've gathered that much from since before the stream started. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I have a Reaper Scythe, which means that now I have a decent weapon now that they've buffed it. I kind of knew they were gonna buff it. I just didn't know when or by how much. Yeah, we're gonna just relax and play Bed Wars for a little bit. I mean, those are two sentences that generally don't go together. Relax and do Bed Wars, but whatever. I'm not gonna do a rant, chat. We're just gonna chill. At this point, I'm not very invested in dungeons. You know, I'm just not gonna even talk about it anymore. We are going to experience calm. What the? Never mind. No, we're not, because diagonal rush. What? Why? Why diagonal rush? Bro, leave me alone. What are you doing? Bro, what an idiot. This is why you don't diagonal rush. Small brain. You screwed me over at the expense of yourself. Get destroyed. Go straight next time, nerd. Oh, crap. Now that I defended myself from a diagonal rusher, now we have to deal with the person we're supposed to fight. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Am I going to lose my bed because of a diagonal rusher? I am. Screw this game, man. Screw this game. This is why I can't play Bed Wars, because people are dumb and then they sacrifice themselves just to mess you up too, and it's so frustrating. Now the question is, who would I rather fight? Probably green, because there's a base between us and I can get stuff. Or better yet, I can run past him and get his bed. Is he gonna void? He hasn't voided. What happened to relaxing in Bed Wars? Diagonal rush happened. Oh! Oh! Bruh. What just happened? Did he void? Oh, he reconnected. I'm sad. Wow. Oh, Skyblocks in maintenance. Here we go. That was dumb. That's the wrong thread. Good job, Hypixel. Wow. Diagonal rushes are a disease that needs to be eliminated in Skyblock. You know what they need? They need just a big old wall of barrier blocks in the corner so you're forced to go straight. I hate diagonal rushes so much, dude. But yeah, the forums haven't updated either, so nice. We're gonna play another game and hope that we don't get diagonal rushed again, because that sucks. And I'm not ending stream. This is an anti-snipe measure. There we go. Oh, hey, it's Blizzard again. Hello. So Skyblock is dead. I'm playing Bed Wars right now. Non's gone for 24 hours. Looks like it. Okay. Apparently they fixed that trick where you can access the shop through the thing. Now can I actually attack the correct team this time instead of defending myself from a diagonal rusher? That would be incredible. I love when you can see them punching the air as they're falling, just like, no! We're gonna have to win a fight here. I do not think so. Good, we didn't get diagonal rush this time. Ah, of course, one tap. GG. And you know what's funny? I don't have any mods right now, so I cannot ban Fake Dream. This is incredible. Oh, he gapped as well. This guy's gonna be a nuisance, I can tell. Just go away. Is that an iron sword? No, you're gone. Haha, joke's on you because I got the kill in your band. Get destroyed. So how's it going, chat? Now that I haven't been diagonal rushed, we can actually play this game like a normal person. Hey, would you want me to do like Bed Wars streams? That'd be kind of neat. Because I do enjoy Bed Wars, although diagonal rushers can go and just stop playing this game. But, you know, until that happens, which is never, I will have a little bit of an edge. Well, not an edge, I'll just be on edge like the whole time. Let's see if we can get Obby and not leave a trail of blocks in my path, because if I did that, then people would most certainly go for me. Oh, Jason, thank you for the fight. Very interesting title. Do you like to play Sky Wars? No. Bed Wars is where it's at. Yeah, I don't play Sky Wars. Now we got to get the obby down as soon as possible, because people tend to chase you once you're the first in mid for obvious reasons. Left class to be here, bad idea or nah? I'm not gonna tell you how to school, but I mean, what did I say? What did I say, bruh? Pink was gonna, oh, I don't know, was he gonna go for me? I don't know what he was doing, but he's gone now. All right, let's quickly get this obby down. I have no shame in doing this because this game is so sweaty nowadays. There could be someone with triple my stars in this lobby and I'd have no idea. And boom, defended. Nice. All right, we're set to go. Actually, this is more attack damage. The axe, so boom, we're ready to go. I was debated. I'm sorry. Skyblock's in maintenance. I can't be playing Skyblock right now because the game is literally inaccessible to players. I can't find patch notes. I don't know if there are patch notes yet. The error message that happens when you try and join links to a previous maintenance message. Might as well get Prot 2. Yeah, this, I think I'm gonna go for this pink guy. He looks very active, and it's starting to scare me. There we go. Now we're ready. He seems to be the second most active in mid. He doesn't have any prop by the looks of it, so I mean... Ooh, white is also in mid. Not a fan of that. You know what? That's perfect. You do that. I'm gonna go for your bed. This is surprisingly convenient. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be here. Then once you get his bed, I'll get your bed, you know? Simple. Oh my god, he died. What a nerd. Well, I can't block hit with the axe, so I'm just gonna get destroyed. Have a nice day. Back to lobby with you. Alright. Next up is pink. He died to pink. What a nerd. I can't even get on Hypixel. Probably because you last logged in with SkyBlock. That's a rip. I'm glad I escaped to Bed Wars. I don't like Bed Wars. Well, I'm sorry, but SkyBlock's not available at the moment, so we have to make the best of it. I love Bed Wars, though. It is a good game, although it is very easy to get messed up by people that don't know what they're doing. Hello. You thought you had an advantage. Ooh, he has a sharp sword though. Ah, he was a one tap. It was a one tap. Didn't work out. And he took all my diamonds. That's actually kind of not good. Apparently Skyblock's back, so this Bed Wars segment is very short. Well, at least we got rid of the guy, or we got rid of his bed. He's still in the game. And the other two remaining players are still fighting, so that's actually really convenient. Are you or Fezzy better at Bed Wars? Well, I've been playing longer, but Fezzy's better at PvP, so that's, I don't know. I don't know which is better, to be honest with you. Ooh, sharpness would be nice. Alright, after this game, we'll go back. He's standing still, which would suggest he's either talking in chat or he's about to drink a potion. I mean, that was weird. That was some Zoom badline thing. Ah, he just came back. I probably could have got him if it wasn't for that stupid Zoom thing. That was so very stupid. He disconnected as well. Oh my god, you need to stop. Oh my god. Bruh. Diagonal rushes are the end of me, dude. Okay, blue man. Hello? Bro. Well, that man was in another freaking universe. What was that ping? That was very weird. That dude's ping was very weird. We just fell in the void. Good job. Yeah, I know the site's been reworked. I already talked about that earlier. He's like, wait. Boop. I mean... Should have gapped. Doesn't matter. GG. All right, let's go back into SkyBlock. Hey, we're back. Nice. All right, let's see what the changes are. Boss collection. Sedan. Let's see if there's a patch notes. Are there patch notes? Doesn't look like it. Hey chat, is there a patch notes anywhere? I have no idea. Ice prices are gonna die? Why? How do I get to patch note? They don't make it easy. I'm gonna click on Jay of Armin's name and let's see if the post is there. Latest activity. Nope, it's not Jay of Armin. How about Mini Clune? Latest activity, postings. No, that's weird. Nothing from staff so far. Jerry? Let's see. No, wait. Yeah, 8th of September. No, there's no patch notes yet. Butte. Anyways, we're... Okay. Anyways, we are back in SkyBlock. It's funny when people yell in all caps, "Oh my god, it's in Jerry, go look!" Ah! When they're just wrong. I mean, that's typical. People just act like things are fact when they indeed have no idea what they're talking about. Anyways. What was I even doing? I don't even remember what I was doing. I have a list of things I'm supposed to do. I maxed out my pumpkin minion. Oh! That reminds me, I know what I'm doing. Time to expand our Nether wart farm that we started yesterday. We didn't have the stuff, but luckily NPCs restock every day. So time to make some fermented spider eyes. Oh, I didn't actually grab the shroom part of that. I am big smart. Let us grab you. Wait. I am very intelligent, as you can see by my crafting patterns here. This should be more than enough. I mean, might as well make the full 9 stacks. But, there we go. And then we can go back. Sand. We actually don't need that much sand. There we go. Oh, apparently we need all that sand. That's weird. Perfect. Time to drink soup. I'll drink like, I don't know, that much. We have 20 minutes of flight. We're going to expand our Nether wart farm so that we can get that potion affinity talisman or artifact. Oh, Mike is here. Hello, Mike. What up? You want to call in Discord? Apparently ice prices died for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, but that's a thing. Oh. Oh, that's annoying. The stupid lanterns are gonna get in my way unless I do this. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. What I was just doing here. View recipe flower of truth. What the hell? Ancient rose, ancient plant imbued with the unyielding power of truth. And then flower of truth. Heat-seeking rose. Shoots a rose that ricochets between enemies. Bruh.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Chat, you think this is a better version of the Spirit Scepter? I think 360 strength? I'm glad I never bought a Spirit Scepter. Wow, they've just done it again. Made like the exact same thing reskinned, but better. Anyway, how's it going, Mike?
Oh, it's going great. Absolutely great. I have, let's see, I have a meeting at 7:30 for my team, and then we're gonna do skirmish at 8:30.
So what do you want a team for?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to get to Plat 2, because my goal at the end of this semester is to get up to Diamond 1. I think it only goes up to Diamond actually. But I want my cool T-shirt with my school name on it, and then when I go to parties and they'll be like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Oh, this."
I'm just a pro gamer.
Exactly. Well, technically, I'm a school athlete now. So
that's amazing.
I'm athletic.
Yeah, SkyBlock just updated today, and I, in a recent video, was ranting about how like they just add new items to the game that's like a reskin of a previous item, but it does more damage, so all the people that like bought the previous item just get screwed. Kind of like a 2080 Ti versus a 3080. So like they did it again, and I'm not surprised.
Oh, I never told you. So yeah, this is what happened. Because I wasn't here to tell you this, or at least on stream. So for you guys don't know about this, but one day I got really mad because my Call of Duty FPS was like 60, and I just wasn't having it that day. So I was like, all right, let me overclock my graphics card. So I set up the software. The software that I use is the MSI Afterburner.
Yep.
So I overclocked it, and it had given me statistics on my CPU as well as my GPU, and it said my CPU temperature was over 100 Celsius. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. That ain't right. So then I went to the BIOS and I checked my temperature, and long and behold, it was 99 degrees Celsius. So I was like, huh, all right, maybe my my fan kicked out. So I cracked it open and I looked inside, and what had happened was the brackets that hold the liquid cooler shell onto the CPU, they had snapped off, so it was kind of just hanging on there. So for like 3 to 6 months, I've been just running my CPU without any cooler.
Oh.
Or just barely any cooler. Like it just kind of touched, because like there's a gap of air between the thermal paste, the cooler, and the CPU. So it's been over time, since it cracked and popped off, it's been going through that gap of air, drying the thermal paste, and this is really nice. I like to watch people farm. It just been going through that. So when I realized my FPS was really bad, it was at the point where all my thermal paste kind of burnt away. So lucky I got there in time. I probably would have lost my CPU if I waited any longer. But now I got a new one from Cooler Master because you had an AMD one and I needed an Intel one.
Ah, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Remember that problem I was having with the graphics before, where like my computer kept like the screen went black and the fans would rev up, and it would flicker? Yeah. It turns out it was totally because I had 2 GPUs with half power.
I was there. Remember?
Yeah, but like, it's been a while since that moment, and like in the moment, you know, it's like, oh, I found the solution, but that's like the 5th time I thought that. But that was the actual fix. It's been like 2 weeks and like nothing's happened, and it's like good.
So if anyone here is looking for a 2080 Ti overclock signed by 30 Virus, you know where to find one.
Yeah, I gotta sell the other one. Also, I'm pissed. I didn't get the collection for any of these Nether wart, so I didn't even count that I farmed it. Thank you, SkyBlock. It was weird.
Quite a big farm you got there.
Oh yeah, there's all different types. I got cocoa bean. I got wheat. Under here
so are these manual farms or
potato? They're all manual, but in SkyBlock you move it like 400% speed and like auto replant with an enchant, so it's not that bad. Melon, pumpkin, more melon.
Oh, so you're saying you're like the #1 on the server?
Sugarcane, not even close.
Oh my god.
People really sweat this game.
Dude, imagine like having to go from Minecraft to work to pleasing your wife and back to Minecraft. Like that's a lot of fucking work, man. Some people just skip out their wife and work and just play Minecraft.
I mean, the thing is though, most of the people that play this game don't have a job or a wife.
Listen, your definition of wife might be different than mine. Just saying, you know. You get.
Oh yeah, the e-daters.
The e-daters. No, my waifu pillow doesn't need to be fed. I know a kid who actually has one though, and he swears that it's his common companion.
I'm sorry to the people in chat. Some of them were like, "Oh no, swear." Oh wait. Okay, I thought I missed a donut, but to be good. Look at fast travel. What did they do to fast travel? Oh, hold on. SBA is messing with it. SkyBlock add-ons turn off. Go into this. What?
That.
What? Wait. That's bugged. That's actually kind of funny. I turned off SBA, but the thing's still... You know what? I can't see what the warp menu looks like. Hold up. That's weird. Hey, chat, what did they add? They literally just pushed an update right before you joined the call.
Who's AJN? AGN?
Oh, that's Aiden Green Ninja. He's got a new account. Oh. Hey, BGD, thank you for the 5. Oh, is that the patch notes? Ooh. Oh, wait, it's not the patch notes, but it is a post on the forums that has updates in it. All right, let's take a look.
I like how your money's in a purse.
Yeah.
That's cute. I'm gonna rob you.
Dungeoneering. Complete dungeons to level up your classes. So they changed the icon. All right. So there's 3 dungeons now. Catacombs and 2 not coming soon dungeons. Mining skill. Ooh. Mining skill 25 unlocks Giant Tooth and Satan's Brooch. 2 new items. All right. Necromancer Lord boots.
I would love to be a necromancer and just, you know, revive everyone. You know, make them my undead companion.
And then there's the Flower of Truth, which is just a reskinned what's it called? Spirit Scepter, which is just a reskinned Bonzo staff, so that's cool. Just screw over everyone that bought the previous mage projectile weapon. I'm fine with it though. I didn't invest in Spirit Scepter for this exact reason. Precursor Eye. What is this? So it shoots a beam in front of you. Interesting. Oh, wait. So it's a helmet? It is a helmet. Interesting. Well, that's cool. It's not quite patch notes, but yeah, thank you for the thread showing some of the new stuff. I've been trying to tell you without having to use money. I'm sorry, but thank you again for the dono. Yeah, and I know Reaper Scythe got buffed, which is convenient because I literally just got one like a month ago on the other profile.
Is that what you're using right now, or is that a weapon?
No, this is a rookie hoe. It's just a farming.
Whoa, watch what you call them.
View recipe florid. Okay, view recipe florid zombie sword. Is this an upgrade of the ooh. Whoa, that's an upgraded ornate zombie sword. That's ooh, now this I like. A 144, 168 plus 5% HP. And heal players within 8 blocks. Gain 2 extra max charges when you play as a healer in dungeons. Alright, that's kind of cool actually. But how do you get healing tissue? It's probably something in floor 6, which is what they added. And Tommy, thank you for the 5. I miss Skyblock so much, but I can't play it because I'm on deployment and my internet sucks. Oh, rip. Well, hey, as long as you had good minions down and then you waited like until you come back, you'd get a lot of money. It's been a weird few days. Like, I slept in the middle of the day. Like, I napped right before the stream happened.
Sleeping? I've never heard of that. Good. It must be good to be rich to sleep.
I hate my sleep schedule. Oh, you know what? It's funny because Blizzard's in the chat right now. So, funny story. Yesterday, me and Blizzard were talking on stream. And then after the stream, he talked about his company he works for. It's like an energy drink slash... it's like a better Gatorade from what I understand. And it's really good for getting high energy. So I was like, you know, I might as well get a case of the stuff. I go on Amazon and I make a purchase. And it's like, oh, by the way, I handle all of the outgoing transactions. So like, I'll handle your package directly. And I'm like, oh.
Wait, what kind of energy drinks does he sell? I'll buy some. Daddy Trump gave me some money. I could spend $1 here and there.
It's called Cryolite, right? I think it's called Cryolite.
Cryolite? Alright. Better not be like some crystal lights.
Oh, wait. You want to be added to the call, Blizzard, so you can explain it better? I doubt you would mind, right?
Well, now that you said that, now I do mind. Gosh.
Alright, here we go. Let's...
If he joins the call, he better call me as your Heine.
There we go. Hello.
I was like, tag me and I gotta sell product. Oh no, it's called BioLite. It's considered
BioLite. I was close.
Yeah.
BioLite.
Looking at lasers.
To be fair, I just learned about it yesterday, chat.
Yeah, no, our tagline is it is an IV in the bottle, so it has as many electrolytes as like an IV bag because its original creation was for cancer patients.
This kind of that doesn't really help me want to. That doesn't help me want to buy your product, please.
I did obviously, but that is because our main goal is to sell to that audience, and then but we have to survive, so we have to sell to everybody.
And apparently, it's popular with sports, right? Because of the high
we sell
electrolytes.
to a lot of schools, like athletic programs, because of
because I'm an athlete. Is that what you're trying to sell me?
Yeah, dude, put on that Letterman and fucking let's go.
Put on my esports sweatshirt, call it a day. Hangover cure. I don't know about that one. Ain't nothing cure.
I say that I say it's for cancer patients, but our most sold to is alcohol distributors.
I
Because
thought you were gonna say, honestly, you should just left it at alcoholics. It would have been so much funnier. Let's see what flavors you got here.
we got two.
So
we got
so
two.
here's the funny thing, right? So I got it from Amazon, right? And then all they offer for now on Amazon is the lemon lime, right? Or like the original,
The citrus.
the
Wait, you said
citrus.
lemon lime. Oh, wait, ooh, citrus. All right, keep
So
talking,
then,
keep
so I
talking.
decided to get a case of it, and then he was like, he wanted me to try the berry because he likes it more, and then he was like, oh, you could get one on the website, and I'm like, it's fine, I'll try the citrus. And then like as soon as the call ended, he's like, wait, I handled the packages, I could just swap out 6 of them.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just handled this package differently. I was like, I have control of this. I'm just gonna put whatever I want in the box.
It was such a weird but also really cool experience. Just be like, I know the guy that is going to be packing up the box from my Amazon purchase. Like, who can say that's happened before?
Yeah. Actually,
Alrighty, let's see here. I can't see.
I
It doesn't
just-
give me any flavors. Let me go back. Maybe
it should only wherever you are. If it's on Amazon, it's just gonna give you the one. Because on Amazon, we only have that one. But I just read the chat, and 2 different people said they have tried it and it helped them. So, huzzah! Look at that.
I mean, today was perfect proof that I have low energy usually. Like, I had to nap right before stream, even though I had a full night's rest. I don't know why. I'm just very tired nowadays.
Ingredients. Does it have blood of my enemies?
It does. It has the virgin blood. That's what it is actually. Very,
Oh,
very, high,
sugar.
very high defined here.
Overindulgence. Hold on.
Yeah, like if you overeat.
I always overeat.
Okay, so I've obviously not been able to prove every fact that's on that label, but I've been able to prove the energy fact, and that's all that matters to me.
Only 10 grams of sugar. That's not bad at all.
Nope. You're just reading the label.
All right, funny. I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Hey, I like
Wait
your
a
funny
minute.
word, Magic Man.
That's from that show that I haven't seen, but I saw clips on YouTube. It
Oh,
was
you can watch the whole
Clone
thing.
High, right?
The whole thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like-
it might come back.
I
I've
literally
never,
actually just rewatched the whole show today.
I
Well,
never get references, and that felt very good. I got that one.
Is the base pack lemon, lime, citrus?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. But I don't need a whole 12 pack. Hold on.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. See, where do you live? Like, what state?
I live like 15
Very
minutes
close.
with Brandon.
Yeah.
Okay, then that doesn't help me. We've barely started moving into the north, so we don't actually have it in convenience stores there. But all in the southeast, you can get it at like Kroger's, Publix, gas stations. Yeah.
Brandon, I'm
so-
just gonna go over and steal one of yours after I give you some chocolate.
Oh, what is chocolate in you? In
Oh,
No,
that's
literally
a-
chocolate.
that's
I
the
promised-
thing.
I
That's
promised them some chocolate bars from California, the really gourmet ones. So I was like, if you can have them, it tastes good.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna
Gourmet.
lie. Though. It's funny because I see all the names of the people who order the stuff, and I just like I got into work and I had an alarm on my phone because I had to make sure I didn't just autofill his order. I was like, give Brandon a 6-6. I'm like, oh, look at that. And I saw his name. It was like Brandon. I'm like, and then I saw the address. I'm like, oh, I know where he lives.
I'm half expecting a note just to be in there.
I thought about it, but I was like, I don't want to creep him out. So I'm just
Oh, I would have put a note in there right then and there, just a fat note. To love you.
nah, man. I put a pamphlet in there. I was like, he'll read about it. I'll make him read about it.
Oh, a Jehovah's Witness pamphlet or like a Mormon. No, a Scientology pamphlet. Got him.
How to end your addiction. Just like. Oh man,
How
hold
to-
on.
How do you have haste 1 forever? There's an item called the haste ring, which gives you haste after breaking a block for 3 seconds. But I'm continuously breaking blocks, so infinite. This is
Look
what
at that.
Skyblock is, by the way. Neither of you guys play it, but like
Nope.
it literally like. Yep, this is what a
It
lot of
looks
people
like-
do for many hours.
Based on the stuff you've been doing, besides the cave stuff I saw, this is farming simulator. Right?
Farming is good
Oh, is
for.
the auto convert to sugar?
Yeah, I have this item called a personal compactor. It like crafts 5 cane into one. Well, actually, no, it's 2.5 stacks of cane turn into 1 enchanted sugar, and then a stack and a half of that turns into an enchanted cane. And I need 48 enchanted cane to upgrade my speed talisman to give 10% more speed or something like that.
Oh. Oh, is this the chocolate you're talking about? The punch bar?
Yeah.
Dude, that thing looks aggressive. What aggressive advertisement.
Yeah, it's very aggressive. Why don't you read in the fine print in the bottom of the flavors? But just
Oh
to
my
yourself
God.
and quietly.
What?
People are trying to pick apart my title. I called it an interesting title because I couldn't think of one. There's not
That's
much.
hilarious.
There's no more than that. Oh,
Farmer Brandoon.
wait, did they put out the patch notes? Oh, they did. Oh, it's actually pretty short. Let's see. Today we are releasing the floor 6 of the catacombs, which I don't care about, but that's fine. A couple notes on some new mechanics. The boss is quite hard. All right. Wooden and gold chests can be obtained without beating the whole boss fight. Ooh.
The boss is quite hard.
Your party still needs to reach certain points in the boss fight. If they're giving you rewards without even killing the boss, you know it's bad. Some of the items rewarded in this floor are a new take on the mob summoning mechanic. All right. Oh, wait. But this is the Reaper Scythe. Oh, I see. There's the Necromancer armor, which would probably be paired with Reaper Scythe. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. The drop arrow archer ghost ability is changed to a bow that allows you to heal and buff your alive teammates. Fix an issue with minimap. Reviving will now replenish your mana fully. Alright. So it's basically another dungeons update. We all know how I feel about dungeons. Oh, Hasko is admin now. He's working. Okay, so this confirms it. He's working with Jay and Svarnum. That's really cool, actually. I was talking to Hasko before he was deaf. Anyway, if the rest of you want to read this. Oh, yeah, I saw that. If you want to read this, you can pause stream now, but otherwise, boop. Back to Cade. Yeah, Steve is in Smash Bros. Now. That's interesting.
Yeah. Now you can get a block thrown at you.
I wonder what his attacks are. Probably, if I had to guess, it would be a Minecraft bow and sword, and it would be kind of boring. But, like, if it was 1-8 PvP...
Pickaxe, anvil, block throwing, and TNT stuff.
It would have been funny if he was, like, butterfly clicking, like, oh! Where'd Blizzard go? Oh, he missed.
Oh, he got blown away.
Oh, he's back.
I literally clicked something on Discord and it was like, I'm gonna go away, and I'm like,
Don't reveal nicknames, please. This is a warning. Next time it's a ban. People are annoying with that. They just, like, there's currently a bug which allows you to see nicknames, and then it allows sniping. But yeah, I'm feeling nice today. I'm not gonna immediately ban for it like I usually do. Apparently Steve can place blocks, which I don't play Smash, but that sounds like it'd be very annoying.
Hours out of the map. Can't get me.
How are you so dedicated? It helps reading chat and being in voice chats, to be honest. If I was just playing this game, not reading chat, not like talking with anybody, I'd be bored out of my mind.
oh heck yeah.
So you want to hear something like really dumb? So, I was at the college campus one day and I got really mad at my slow laptop. So I made an impulse decision to use my student account to buy a new one, and I got like $100 discount. And I was like, all right. So I got like an $800 to almost $900 laptop for like $700, that with taxes included. So I think about it. I'm like, do I really need this laptop? I can buy something better than that with this money. So I was like, all right, let me return it. So it took me like a week to get a return, to contact somebody for a return. And the guy's like, all right, so you need to contact the supervisor to fully finish and get your refund. I was like, all right, when's the supervisor? And like, well, it's 8 o'clock, so they're all home. So call back tomorrow. Call back tomorrow. Oh, it's Saturday. They don't come in on Saturdays. Call back Monday. I call Monday and I get an email saying my item's been shipped. So I told the woman, I'm like, all right, I want my refund. They're like, okay, so you'll get a confirmation email in about 10 to 15 minutes. And then I get one saying, unable to order, cancel order, please return shipment when arrived. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding.
That's annoying.
And then it says in small writing, if returning item, there is a 15% restock fee.
Bruh.
I'm like, so I had to pay, so I'm paying $98
What
to
the hell?
return something that I didn't want in the first place because I already attempted. And I'm like, HP, you suck. And like every time I call, like, thank you for choosing HP. I'm like, no. If I'm returning your item, you shouldn't be thanking me for using your service. You money grabbing scum.
And see, it's funny because I've worked in distributing warehouses where I'll send the item, but I've also worked in ones where I receive items. So like, I know for a fact there's just a button you hit on one end that says if scan stop, and they just didn't do that. How rude.
It's just, oh my gosh.
What's your
But you
current
see-
motivation to keep playing Skyblock? Keeping up the daily grind, I guess.
Because like you said, you're in a warehouse that you receive items. I'm giving you a job, so why do I have to pay $99 to send it back if I'm giving you a job to literally take the item, scan it, and put it in a bin?
It's probably just
The shipping fees, maybe.
yeah, they're refunding them the shipping fees, which there's no way it's 99 because I send pallets of like stuff that's like 100 pounds and it's nowhere near that.
It's 6 ounces or 6 pounds or whatever.
Yeah.
6 ounces, so I don't know.
Yeah, hell no. Yeah, they're just that means they, if anything, they gained income based on that transaction.
They did.
They made money off of you even after your refund, bruh.
That's so rude.
So stupid. Don't buy from HP. Buy from like Newegg or something or Amazon.
Oh hell yeah! The only time I've ever seen somebody bail directly from the site is like with Dell, because Dell's kind of weird with some of their products.
Oh yeah, I bought from Dell's website. It was pretty
Oh.
good.
And the guy gave me a hard time because he said it was a custom-made laptop because I didn't want a 125 gigabyte SSD. I wanted a terabyte hard drive. I'm like, listen, bro, you could have sent me the damn husk. I would have put it together.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't take that long to either A, unscrew like 2 of those screws and put it in, or B, usually have like little latches that pull up a panel and I just plug it right in. Like
Yeah.
I've fixed laptops before. It's not that hard. Like even like a kid could do it. I'm like, here you go, bro. Here's a laptop.
They're
I
probably-
dropped it, put the hard drive in.
They're probably banking on the fact that like their customers don't know what they're doing and they're just charging extra money for no reason.
Yeah, because grandma bought the laptop for their grandson to find out he has 3 gaming laptops his mom bought.
Good.
With her child support. So it's kind of like whatever.
That got really.
I'm just so mad. Like, I'm pissed off.
But that's why a lot of the times I'll buy through Amazon, because you know, obviously because I shop there so much, I actually have a credit card through them because it's just
Same.
I want a credit card through them and they won't give it to me.
I do the same thing.
They're just like, you're too poor, go away.
No, they're like they decline me and I'm like, okay, why am I declined? It's like not enough history. And I'm like, I've had a credit card for 2.5 years, 3 years actually. No, 3 years. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, that's
you
weird.
see-
I haven't had a credit card for more than like a year, and they approved me for
Because you
some
have
reason.
a high
Yeah,
income. than me.
it's sometimes determined, like they'll look over credit history if you have a higher income. The only reason I got accepted so early is because my mom did something smart where she opened a card in my account when I was like 15 and she used it for clothes and then just paid it off as it went, so it just built history for me. Like that's how you do it.
Oh, Aiden, thank you for the $5. Sorry, I missed that one. We need Antony in the call. Also, I plan to learn some Hebrew, and I already know like 9 words. Great progress. 9 words.
Oh, I know,
Also,
like
I
9
vote
words,
that
but they're
Blizzard
not
and
all-
Mike
they're all
should friend on
profanity.
Discord. Okay.
I'll tell you though, when it comes to buyer's remorse, I'll buy something and be like, yeah, and then a minute later I'll be like, do I need that?
Yeah, it's like I have the buyer's remorse after like I hit buy. I'm like, did I really need that? Oh man, I knew because I'll
Yeah.
say to myself, I don't need that. 2 hours later, I need it.
Yeah.
I'm very meticulous with the things I purchase. Like, not often do I get buyer's remorse. I'm
But
just
I
like,
use
why?
this thing now called rebates, rebate test. I don't know. And so it's a sketchy looking website, but it actually isn't sketchy. And essentially, you buy an item, you try the item, and you get money back. You just pay for the taxes and shipping, of course. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get the item and you're supposed to rate it. They want a 5-star rating. So your idea is not to be biased and then give them a 5-star rating because you're getting your money back. You're supposed to, if it's worth 5 stars, you give it 5 stars. If it's not, you contact the seller and explain to him why it's not worth 5 stars. And
That seems a little.
what they can do to fix the product to make it better for themselves. So
That seems a
No,
little sketch because like the only
Well, no-
reviews going up are 5 stars, but I mean,
Yeah.
no, that yeah, no,
Wait.
That's
oh
inflation.
chat, I almost accidentally contributed to the economy. That was the wrong NPC. We're good. I almost just failed the challenge because I clicked on the bazaar instead of an NPC. That was bad. This is an Ironman profile. I can't interact with any other players.
See, that feels
so
that feels weird.
I was just
It's like when I buy
autopiloting.
so far I bought about like 11 items. Yeah, 11 items, and they've all been great. I haven't had a single issue. They've done everything I said, because I don't want to buy a crap item and then have to deal with that. I don't feel like talking to people. I'm very antisocial. I don't want to talk to somebody. Say your
Same.
item's crap, and if I don't tell you your item's crap and they give it 5 stars, then your review is biased or whatever. So if it's not 5 stars, I'm not gonna give you 5 stars. So I just look for good products, and I bought like a mask. I bought like I don't know what the name, how to pronounce it, but it's like a little, it's a pocket piano.
I would be back in 1 second. So chat, I just want to explain this because I don't want to interrupt Mike. So we're done with wheat. We maxed out the minion. So I want to get rid of all the wheat on our farm, and we're going to replace it with potatoes. This might take a while, but it's something we got to do. So anyway, that's what I just...
Yeah, okay.
I'm back.
And then I got a straw. I got a steering wheel cover. I got
I'm gonna have to
charger.
break
I just
all
bought
of this.
resistant bands, and I bought blue light blocker glasses, and none of them are like garbage. They're all pretty good products. So I buy them. I do all this stuff. I submit like applications and trial reports, and then I put in an Amazon review, and then they give me my money back.
So you just get free stuff.
Almost, yeah, it's almost free. You pay
Wow.
tax, so it's like I pay $1 every like 2 items.
Oh, chat's got a point. I could use water. So I'm trying to replace my farm right now with potatoes because I've already maxed out pretty much every collection with wheat. I don't know if water would be time efficient enough compared to yeah, compared to that it has to be. All right.
So if you guys have money and you want to spend it on cool stuff and get it for free, I'll throw the link in the chat.
Bruh.
You can use it.
All right, it's not gonna work, chat. We can't. The water's not gonna work, bruh. That is trash.
The heck?
Gonna-
Why does water not act the same in this game?
It's because this is a magical water bucket, so I guess the way it's coded doesn't work putting it on top of wheat. Also, I have water everywhere, so like under the carpet. I'm just gonna have to break it manually. Sorry, chat. There's no other option here.
30. Do you have ADHD?
That's a big question.
I might. I don't know. Haven't been tested.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, there is people that actually have it, but then other times, like, I feel like I have it, but then I'm like, no, I'm just being hyper right now. Like,
Can we get
I
a
don't
bro
know.
in the chat?
I kind of like, I don't know, with me, sometimes I have such low energy that I practically pass out in the middle of the day, and then other times I'm like, less often, but sometimes I'm pretty hyper. It depends on the day. You just got up to 3.1k viewers. Congrats. Oh, nice. Yeah, the stream's been doing really good today. Like, 3.1k viewers is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's more than some of the streamers I watch that are like dedicated. I mean, you are too, but you know what I mean.
You mean like the big boys, like the Twitch guys,
Oh,
right?
look at all those bros in
Yeah, like the
chat.
Twitch guys.
Yeah.
That's something I was gonna ask you. Were you ever trying to switch to Twitch, or you just always on
I
YouTube boy?
yeah, so I tried it, but then every time I streamed on YouTube, I would get a few hundred subs per stream in addition to whatever I'm getting. And I think there's this weird effect where like people want to watch the streams because they want to participate in what's going to eventually be an episode. And then they watch an episode and they're like, wait, this is all streams. So then they can like watch the stream, and it has like this effect where it just props up both aspects. So I think the YouTube streaming for me at least is the way to go.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotten better. YouTube's definitely refined it a lot more than it started.
Yeah,
like,
it still has its problems for sure, but I'm a
like
lot
the
more
Chad dying the other
satisfied.
day.
Yeah, the chat dying was the thing. I think I would have no complaints with YouTube streaming if they were to make it so that it would be shown a bit more aggressively in the sub feed when someone's streaming. Like maybe put all your streaming, the channels that you're sub to, put the streaming ones on top because they're streaming.
See, I think it does because you're always on the top when I go back.
Oh,
I don't
well,
know if it's
maybe
just
they
timing or what.
that wasn't a thing last time I checked, so maybe they fixed it. Raids would be nice. Raiding other streamers on YouTube would be very nice.
Yeah, they added a raid button on Twitch, and that thing's dope.
And the option to gift memberships to other people on the stream would be very nice. And a competitor to Twitch Prime. If they added that, then I'd have zero complaints about YouTube streaming at this point.
And that's my biggest thing. Like, I have YouTube Premium obviously because, like, you know, I just
No
don't
ads.
deal with ads.
Yeah.
And also, like, people always forget this. I just like the idea I can lock my phone and still.
Oh yeah. I recently have been having to mow my lawn, like, because I got my own place.
Responsibilities. Oh no.
And it's like, I can't watch my video. Well, I can't listen to my videos while I'm doing stuff unless the phone is on, and that wastes battery. And sometimes I might hit the screen by accident. So I have my reasons for YouTube Premium. Also, it does support the creators a lot more than ads. So like any YouTuber I watch with YouTube Premium, they get a big bonus compared to like a typical viewer. So that's cool.
But I'm also glad they changed the name. It used to be YouTube Red.
Yeah.
Or like and
Premium
like, oh,
makes
now
a bit more
Premium.
sense. I think though they need to drop the price of Premium and then maybe throw in a movie or two per month. Then that'd really make it so people want it.
Well, I mean, I have a student account, so I pay less.
It's like $12 a month for me.
Jesus, whoa, how you, what?
Yeah,
It shouldn't be.
it's not. That's not good.
I thought $9.99 was the default. Are you doing it through an app?
Oh, is it $9.99? It could be $9. I don't remember.
Okay.
But
How much you pay?
I thought it.
Wait, yeah, I don't know that student YouTuber.
I think it should be.
$6.99.
It should be $5 a month, maybe $6. But like, yeah.
Yeah, just depends. I mean, granted, you are getting a lot. Like, you're skipping all ads on every channel.
Yeah, yeah. I can't stand
My
ads.
ad blocker does the same thing.
Well, that's
so.
yeah.
Yeah, but this
That's
way
free.
I don't feel as cheatsy. I'm like, at least I'm helping.
At least, yeah. I had an ad blocker forever, which was really for me at least, it was very trying to think of the word, hypocritical, because I don't want people using ad block watching my channel. So I mean,
Well, suck to suck. You're not getting my 10 cents.
I wish I got 10 cents per ad view. Imagine. Oh my god.
Dude, that would compound so fast.
It would.
Wait, so how do you get more for an ad click?
No, just
Oh,
an
that's it.
just an ad view is all it is. So they introduced a metric recently. So not every viewer watches an ad, obviously, and some viewers watch multiple ads. So they need a way to compound all of that so it's easier to understand what's going on. So the term RPM has been around for years, but they finally added it to the YouTube Studio so you can officially look at it, and it's like the raw, like, between everything. I think even including donations. That could be wrong, I'm not sure, but like how much you would make per 1,000 views. So you can directly track that between channels, and it's really weird how much it varies. Even if like they get the same amount of views or whatever. Oh, appealing alarm. Thank you for the 2. It's $12 a month when I just looked. Oh, okay.
12. What the heck? They must have increased it because I don't remember it being that much.
They should seriously half it. It needs. If it was 6, it'd be a much easier sell to people.
Yeah. Well, again, I pay $6.99 because I have a college account.
You know, that's the funny thing though. If they were to up the price, they would make more money because more people would get it. You know, like there's a balance between how much you're making per person and how many people are on your service.
Dude, like,
You never cut it in half if you're gonna do that. You gotta cut it by 30%.
Yeah, but the half would be because like the problem is the second you start lowering your price, you could never increase it past the old one because then no one would get it.
Well, I mean, they did though, from 10 to 12. Well,
Unless you
that
do,
came
like,
with the
if you sign up
rebrand.
Now you get your first 3 months at $4.
Yeah, I mean that's why. And that's if they do deals. Like I do Audible, and when I stopped, that's $15 a month, by the way, which is a pretty expensive subscription to most things. But the only reason I got it back was because they were like, "Hey, you know, we miss you. Here's like 4 months half off." And I'm like, "Sure, I'll do it. Let's do it."
People in my chat are just like, "That's an AOTE, stupid. You're supposed to use the hoe." No, I don't want to replant wheat. I've completed all crafting recipes with wheat.
Burn it.
It needs to go. I need to replace it with potatoes. Replanting is trash in this game. Like, they've done all sorts of stuff for like how quickly you can harvest, and even like with the auto replant as you break with the hoe. But if you want to plant a new crop, they don't give you anything. So like you have to every single block manually placed. It's terrible. I'm not looking forward to it. You're forgetting it comes with YouTube TV. I don't care.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't? Even if it did, I don't care about no TV.
No, I thought you would. Okay, I think it should work vice versa though. We have YouTube TV, and that is not paired to my premium. But I think if you do get YouTube TV, you should get premium because YouTube TV is like $50 a month. That's what you're getting stations. You're getting TV. Like that's all it is. It's a replacement for cable.
Yeah, I don't understand why people still get cable. It's just a waste of money, especially with YouTube TV.
Old people.
My parents have it because
They're old.
Yeah, they're old. They like to watch certain shows. Well, also, like, I kind of do miss the idea of something like, we live in a binge community, which is fine, you know, but I do miss the idea of like, you know, like, God, when I was a kid, like American Idol was like, oh God, it came on once a week, you know, everybody watched it, and the next day everybody talked about it. Like that was nice. But, like,
and nowadays, like, you can watch it anytime you want. There's no limited time window. It's just like always there for everybody. Yeah, times are different.
Yeah, that's why when Game of Thrones was coming out, that was like my last experience with that. Is because of you know, it was only on once a week, and you had to watch it on Sundays.
It's kind of like that too with games. Like, I wasn't too active in gaming back when this was a thing. But apparently back in the old days with like Pokemon, you know, if someone were to discover something like Missing No, there's nowhere to see that except for like forums and stuff. But like typically most people wouldn't even do that. So like it would be a mystery. And like if you like were talking at like in middle school, you're on the playground or just on the blacktop, you're just kind of chilling, and then your friend's like, yo, look at this, and they show you Missing No. It's like, what? Like now there's no secrets anywhere. Like you could just you'll instantly know about it because of YouTubers, because of whatever. Like it's nothing is secret. Nothing's sacred anymore.
Yeah, and that's why like when I do try to figure things out, like anytime I play puzzle games or any of that, I really avoid looking at the stuff about it because I don't want to spoil it for myself.
Yeah. And I mean, I kind of contribute to that culture though, because like everything that's new about Hypixel SkyBlock, I am like on it. But that
there's no reason to not be doing that. Like there is still some people that need to be informers, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Because if honestly, the informers help the game build hype. So like if they didn't have that, you know, they couldn't sell it without ads.
I think though that there is like an aspect of gaming that has been lost, and it's like Easter eggs and like. I mean, sure, yeah, Easter eggs. It's still a thing, very much, but like it's so easy to spoil it for yourself. Okay, back in the Halo days, right? Halo 3 ODST Forge mode, there was a map called Sand Trap, I think, or is it called Sandbox? It's a map where you're out in the middle of the desert, and like there's these big pillars that will shoot at you when you go out of bounds. I discovered a bug where you could glitch your way as the Forge orb right up against the pillars and then put a piece of debris in front of the beam so that when it shoots, it hits the debris right in front of it and effectively disables the beam. So you can literally just explore the dark zone of the desert. And like I did that for all of the beams, and then I was just adventuring around and I found a skull just chilling out there in the sand. And it was like a weapon. You could pick it up and use it. And I was like, oh my God, I just found an Easter egg. And I hadn't looked it up or anything. And it was genuinely one of the coolest feelings that I like found something that I mean, sure, other people probably knew about it, but like from my perspective, I was the first person to discover that.
Yeah. I mean, that's the big thing. Like the discoveries or the ahas of games are just great. That's why I do enjoy them. But again, we are missing that out a little more because, you know, Joe on the internet could just be like, here's everything. Bye-bye.
All it takes is one YouTube video that gets 10 million views, and then whoop, everybody knows about it. And then there's tutorials and guides and, you know.
Like, I remember that was how I was with Pokemon Leaf Green was my first Pokemon game ever. And let me tell you, I wasn't good at games when I was younger. So, like, I got to the Elite Four in that game and just couldn't do it. And I never did it until like a year later when I understood how games worked. And I was like, oh, I can do this.
Oh, verdict.
It was so bad. Like I didn't understand typings or any of that stuff. Like I wasn't.
I never read anything. I just played the game, and then I realized like, oh, you gotta read stuff, or else you're not gonna understand what the heck you're doing.
Yeah.
I have too much speed.
I would love a game that just kind of plops you and it's just like, figure it out, and it dips on you. You're like, oh, okay. That's kind of
life, and life is just
It's just life. What did you just do? Did you just damage yourself or something?
Oh, I changed armor.
Oh, it hurts you. Oh, I guess you just lost health scaling. Is that what it was?
Yeah, it just reset my health when I set. Oh, I have 777 as my health. But yeah, as you change armor sets, it adjusts.
Okay, that makes sense.
I just broke my back.
My back.
Playing Call of Duty.
I forgot you guys were such big shooter fans. I don't know. I liked them when I was like through middle into early high school, and after that I kind of just dropped off of them.
I've been trying to get back into them, but to be honest, I haven't really been a fan of the newest Call of Duties, except Modern Warfare was pretty good. I can't really.
Dude, the new Call of Duty Zombies is like lit.
Granted, zombies will always be fun just because that is a survival aspect, and I do enjoy that.
Yeah, I loved zombies, especially Black Ops 1 and 2. Oh my god.
Yeah, Cold War, dude, it's brand new zombies, completely different storyline, but they threw in some of the some old things from the old one. So it's like, cause I don't know if did you ever play the Black Ops 4 zombie line?
No.
Do you want to know what happens?
Did they get rid of perk machines and they just replaced it all with gobble gums or something? Why? Don't they like? Oh wait, hold on. I think I remember parts of it.
In order to fix everything, they killed themselves.
They sacrificed. Yeah, they sacrificed themselves, and like, well, that's what Revelations was, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't. Because yeah. So in Black Ops 4, you know, that was the big thing. So now they're all gone. So and then the Cold War, the Soviets and the Americans find the very first Toten, and they, you know, made a facility, and yeah, you know, you can assume what happens then. Zombies get out, and they added like cool features. Like you can actually escape now. Like if things get hard, you can escape, and they just tone up the zombies for like 3 rounds, and then you escape and you get stuff towards like your battle pass and things.
Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about that, because you can bring in you can bring in your classes and stuff, and it's like, that's not zombies, that's something else, dude. I don't know.
And you can have as many perks as you want. You can buy as many as you want.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
it's just harder zombies now.
I kind of liked it better when everything was self-contained and everyone was on an even playing field from the start, you know?
I mean, you never know until you try it.
I guess, but that was one of the main things that got me kind of annoyed with, I think it was even Black Ops 3 zombies, like where you can get like upgrades to your guns by just pulling them from the create a class system. Like, I don't know. I think that gaming's going a different direction from what I like in general. So it's just kind of,
You mean gaming in general, or just like...
Most games that have come out recently, I don't like.
Oh, okay. I can feel that.
And a lot of my favorite games are from like a decade ago. So
I think that's just
they
one
need
of those,
to make
like...
a Battlefield 4 remake.
I think the problem is everything's getting too integrated with like online play and like player versus player, when like I personally love like everything's self-contained. Like with zombies, it was the definition of a party game. Everything resets when you end, and like everything's exactly the same as when you started, and like it didn't matter what your stats were or like what your classes were. You could just start up and have a fair and fun zombies experience every time.
Dude, it's funny you say that, but
and now it is. What?
You literally just described how MOBAs work. That's pretty much how they work. Every time it's a new thing, completely reset. Everybody's back to the zero.
Well, that's over the course of probably months, right? Different seasons, yeah. But I don't know. I just, I think like, with zombies, it's like an individual session of like a few hours, you know?
Yeah. I mean, granted, League has like ranked and stuff like that, but it's just like in Rocket League. Like, there's not actually any benefit. You don't get, like, just because you made it to platinum, you don't have any extra items.
Rocket League's a good example of a game that I would vibe with. I've just played it too much and kind of got burnt out. But
Yeah, that's how-
like there's no strategic advantage to getting better at the game.
Oh, I got to Anthony. His school has a league for Rocket League.
Oh, he should 100% join. I mean, if he doesn't, I mean, he's just wasting time because he plays a lot of Rocket League anyway, so might as well be doing it for a team.
Why not get some free schmeckles? You know, like it's all worth it.
He was on
Yeah,
the
get
verge of top 1,000, I think.
Yeah. Well, he's not number one, so it doesn't matter.
If you ain't one, you ain't none.
Yeah, what?
You were talking. He was talking about Letterman's earlier, and in League, it's funny. If you make it to the top 100, 2 seasons ago, they gave you a Letterman jacket with like your name on it.
Bruh.
I was like,
I see nothing wrong with that.
I don't see that either. I mean, since then they've had pretty bad ones. Like last year was a backpack, and I was like, no one wants a backpack. Give me the jacket.
Give me a jacket, man.
Those things go for a ton of money online. There's only 100 are made per region, so.
My chat's just talking about the skyblock aspects of the stream. Meanwhile, the whole conversation's about like Call of Duty and like MOBAs and stuff.
At this point, it's just the 30 Virus podcast. And
Basically, you know, one game that did come out recently that I absolutely love is Beat Saber. It's like the definition of a game that I love.
Out. What do you mean recently? Don't
Well,
make me clock you
2
noggin.
years ago is somewhat recently, okay? Compared
No, that's
to
2 years. That's old.
yeah, but
It's
like the
on
rest of my
technology.
favorite games are like from 2012 and earlier.
Oh, that's a you problem. The time is now, old man.
But like Beat Saber is great because like you have no advantage for beating levels like, you know, expert plus or whatever. You only become better in your own brain. Like you're forming those connections, forming that skill, and getting better as a player personally. It's not like you're getting any buff. You don't have any advantage over another Beat Saber player just because like the game says so, you know? And I feel like that's what Zombies lost, and that might be why I don't like Black Ops 3, to be honest. And I haven't even given 4 a chance because it just goes even further into that territory.
So they added a new sniper in Call of Duty as part of the DLC for the season pass. So like because it's a sniper, everyone has to use it, and it's really annoying because like it's just and you can, and it's one of the few snipers where you can have what's it called what's it called, iron sights. So it's just a really big pain.
Iron sight snipers are that's, yeah, I can see why that could be annoying. It's a little OP.
Like you peek a corner and somebody's already like, cause you just contextual lean, so you peek a corner and somebody's already there.
Like, hello.
And there's a kid camping in the middle of the map with a trophy system and a sniper. So if you try to peek a corner, any corner.
Honestly, I think Call of Duty would be better off if they just like if they remastered MW2's multiplayer and just ran it as if like it's just the way it was. It would be so good. And just kept it simple.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think, granted, this would cause this either make the money or lose the money. I think financially they should split their games. I think one should be the multiplayer and one should just be like whatever their horde mode is, which is usually like zombies and stuff.
I don't think anyone would get campaign, in my opinion.
You're not wrong, but that's why I said we'd lose or make the money. That's my biggest thing. I don't want to buy a game for just like the one mode when I'm not. I bought 50% of the game, but I paid full price. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
but I don't think they're gonna change the way they do that personally.
I don't think either. But imagine the kind of money they could put into it if they was like, look, frick the story, just focus on this. You know? And they
Didn't they?
Wish they made it like the other Call of Duties, where you could download each part separately, so I don't have to download the campaign. And all that update stuff that I don't really care about. Like I don't play what's it called, co-op. I just play multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like I don't know. Call of Duty stopped being fun for me a while ago. Like
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
because you're bored. Got him.
Got him.
I think
Yeah,
the
where
last
is
good one
Anthony?
was
What is
Black
that
Ops 2.
Italian mozzarella ball doing?
Rocket League.
Oh. I wonder if he changed his bed into like a race car yet.
That'd be amazing.
He's like, I am the speed.
Speed.
Every time he goes to bed.
I think Fallout New Vegas is one of those games too. That makes me so sad what happened with Fallout 4 and then 76. Like, the franchise is freaking dead, dude. Unless Obsidian comes back, because they're technically owned by the same entity now. So Fallout New Vegas 2 could be a thing.
There's so many memes about that Bethesda and Obsidian.
But that just proves how much people loved New Vegas. It was by far the best Fallout game. And now I think Bethesda finally got the message. If they haven't, they're just blocking it out at this point.
I mean, when 76 is failure, I would hope they did.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if it's a failure. Like, sure, most people won't even touch the game, but it has an active player base.
It does, but dear God, when your game is full price and then like a month later, it's like, oh yeah, it's $15. It's like, oh, that's bad.
And then microtransactions and, well, yeah, it went all the way down to 15.
Dude, it was like people like Walmart and Target, someone supposed to had too many copies because no one was buying it.
That's incredible. I remember I pre-ordered 76 because as much as I didn't like Fallout 4, I figured they were going to recover it a little bit. And, I was like, well, Fallout 3 was great, but New Vegas was awesome. So, I was like, 76 could be like a spin-off that's like not officially a numbered Fallout, right? Even though it does have the number 76 in it. But that was false. Yeah. That was a terrible mistake. I saw the reviews and then immediately refunded it without even playing the game.
Dude, I played the beta because all my friends bought the game, so they had some codes, and I played it with them. And my biggest thing was there was no NPCs, so there wasn't anything to interact with besides just goofing around. And I felt like I was in a GTA Online game, and I was like, this isn't what I wanted.
Yeah, I really do miss New Vegas. So I don't know. My hope in gaming has kind of been pushed towards Hytale only. Like, I'm not looking forward to any other games right now, really. Any other confirmed games?
Oh, I'm looking forward. I mean, I'm a Nintendo fanboy, so the new Zelda game, day one, I'm playing. I love Breath of the Wild. So, granted, sort of everybody else, but
I've been trying to get back into the Nintendo stuff. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's wasting my time sometimes, which is stupid because all games are.
Well, see, and
for fun. It's not like wasting. I guess I just don't have. I can't get into it, I guarantee if I put the time in, I'd enjoy it, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I like how the Switch is set up. Some of the games that I've played the new Paper Mario game, and I've realized some of them are like set up because they're also a handheld that they'll have like it's not a stopping point per se, but it'll pretty much be like 30 minutes afterwards. It's like after you're 30 minutes playing in the game, there'll be like a point where it's like, oh, this is a good time to stop. And like that's why I kind of like Switch games, because it looks like they're kind of set up that way, so you can just play little snippets.
Yeah.
Investing time.
I kind of miss the way Pokemon used to be as well.
Dude,
that's another.
Didn't like the new one. A lot of people did, and I didn't like it.
I stopped playing as soon as they went like full 3D.
I mean,
as soon as they stopped using 2D sprites, I was out.
I'm okay with the 3D, but when it came to the console, I was really looking forward to, because I don't know if you play the other ones, but like the Pokemon Coliseum and XD games, the spin-offs. You know what I'm talking about?
I haven't played them, but I know of them.
Oh, okay. They were great because they were their own contained little thing, and they were separated. And I was like, cool. And they were like making a comic book Pokemon. I was like, and then it was just the main title. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem is when franchises just decide to change things up midway through, and it's like, bro, people came to your game for a specific reason, and then you switched it up, and now half your audience is gone. Like,
yeah,
I think I don't know. I think Pokemon should have stayed 2D sprites because just the art style looked a lot better in my opinion. And it
now, have you seen? Okay, me and my friend played this recently, and it's amazing. It's called Pokemon Fool's Gold. Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay, so all they do is they went back to Gen 2, and they went from Gen 1 to Gen 2, so it's a Heart Gold hack. And literally, someone went in, kept it 2D, and changed every sprite of all the past Pokemon. It's all the same Pokemon, but their stats are different, and their typings are different, and their design's a little different. So, like, Cyndaquil is now an Ice type, and then, like, yeah, it's weird. And then it's, Chikorita is now a Fighting type, and then, what's his name? For alligator, that's his last one. What's his name? Totodile is now a Flying type, and it's honestly amazing because it made me feel like I was playing a new Pokemon. But every time I went to the grass, I was like, oh, that's a Rattata. Oh, it's electric. You know, it was different. It felt great. So if you ever want to play it, it's good.
Oh, and I missed 2 donos. I'm bad, but yeah, that does sound interesting. A young Koji, thank you for the SGD5. I want to build this one in Skyblock, and just say my initials AK. Okay. Yeah, I coded a builder's wand and I offered it up to the devs and was like, hey, I mean, there's just this class file is right here. You wanna have builder's wand in Skyblock? You can just yoink that, and I won't do anything. But they were like, nah. It's like, all right, we'll place blocks 1 by 1 then. And Jay plays with a 5 Australian 30. You should play Ancient Swarm. It's a free COD zombies inspired couch co-op game. I really enjoyed it. In-game menu is a bit broken now. I don't know. I feel like a fake gamer sometimes. Like, in general, I just don't like a lot of the newer games. It's annoying. And I find myself not even giving any games a chance anymore because I've been burned so many times.
I mean, honestly, I feel like just $60 is such a huge investment for games nowadays.
Yeah. And some of my favorite games aren't even that expensive. Like Rocket League is free now, and it was $12 when I got it. And like,
oh, it is free now?
Yeah, and Beat Saber I think was like $20 on Steam.
Oh damn, that was cheaper than what I bought it for.
I actually bought it twice because I had it on the Oculus, but then I was like, wow, Oculus store is kind of crap, and you know, I want to be able to keep my game forever, so Steam.
Do you still have an Oculus?
I have an Oculus Rift S now. I still gotta sell the CV1.
Have you seen the Quest?
I've seen it, and I think I'm getting an Index next.
Dude, are you kidding me? My friend has been researching the hell out of it and is like, dude, it's gonna be good. And I'm like, yeah, it looks cool, all cordless and stuff. So it's gonna be good. But I've realized like there is some holdback capabilities because without a computer running the game, it's gonna have to either be really low res or certain games aren't just gonna work on it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's a mixed headset. I think it can still use the PC.
But that defeats the purpose. Like what?
I don't know. I think my biggest concern with VR right now is frame rate. I think frame rate needs to improve. But other than that, I mean, yeah, cordless would be nice, but then there's the battery life problem, and then there's, if you're still using the PC, you'd have to stream everything over Bluetooth, which would not work. There'd be latency, which would be bad.
Yeah. Granted, they're getting better, like little by little.
Yeah, I think VR is close, but not quite.
Years.
Yeah.
I'd say in 10 years we'll have like fully cordless and everything will be great.
Quest is better than Rift S when using. I have both. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't like the full. Well, first of all, the Facebook integration is annoying.
Yeah, Facebook's got to ruin everything. Like, whenever there's something fun, and then Facebook's like, "Oh, we should buy it and be cool." No, now it's not fun anymore. Go away.
I mean, they did give it funding though, which is good. But like, I don't want to. You're making money from selling units. Just stop pushing your dying website, like, bruh. Out of here.
Keep your old people stuff out of here.
Dude, it's funny. That's why they're just obtaining things small. It was like when Facebook falls, we gotta have something.
Yeah.
Granted, I love my Vive. Like, I bought a Vive because it was on sale one year, and I was like, ooh, but I love it. It's kind of a pain in the ass to like hook up, but other than that, HTC did okay. Which I don't even know what they do anymore because their phones suck. So
Instagram's owned by Facebook and it's not dying.
Did you see the new Pixel that came out?
Yeah, but you need a Facebook account to log into Oculus, not an Instagram account, a Facebook account. What would you say, Mike?
Well, did you see the new Pixel?
I did not. Is it worth it or no?
It just came out yesterday.
Oh, it's like
the
release?
Pixel 4a is. Sorry, the Pixel 4a 5G is. The Pixel 5 is like. It's got like a couple things, but
I think I might stick with my Pixel 3 for a few more years, to be honest. I'll skip 2 generations, go from 3 to...
Mine's actually really slow, so I just kind of... So I'm considering just
Wait,
tossing
it's Pixel 5.
Yeah.
So I'd be skipping 3 generations then if I were to wait another
Yeah, honestly, I wish I had kept my Pixel 1. That was the best fun I've ever had.
I've heard stories that the Pixel 1 was better than the second gen.
I've been using my Pixel 3 for 2 years and it's been great. No problems.
My friends hated the second one when it came out for some reason. I don't know if they did something wrong or what, but they were always complaining. I guess they fixed that in the third, but
The thing is, I don't have much reason to use my phone other than like Discord and watching videos and the occasional game. But I don't even game on my phone anymore. Like, I don't know. I got a tablet for when I'm just chilling in bed and I want to like play a game. So like, I don't even need my phone really.
Bed, right? Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, I have Fallout Shelter. Been playing some of that. It's fun.
dude, that's why I bought a Surface. It's both.
Those are expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, I didn't get a high tier model because I knew I wasn't gonna be doing anything hardcore on the go.
I got like some cheap Android tablet.
Yeah. But you know, there's certain things I couldn't like. I still have access to a Steam library, and that's why I liked it.
Ooh, that's kind of neat. At that point, it's just a desktop. Well, not a desktop, a laptop.
Yeah. So, but you know, I play like some of the smaller games on it, like you know, if there's like FTL and stuff like that. Like, so it's like not intensive games. So I just bought the i5 model because there was no point in me having an i7 tablet. You know.
Yeah. Not gonna be doing any streams from a tablet. That'd be kind of neat though.
That would be. Dude, also, I like how I mentioned Among Us yesterday, and literally, so far, every like couple seconds, I'll see someone mention it in your chat. They want you to play it.
I kind of hate how popular it is, just because like, I feel like that meme with Squidward in the house just looking out at everyone like outside playing, and I'm just like, I don't like Among Us, but everyone else does.
However, how dare everybody else have fun?
How dare you not like Among Us?
Well, no, I don't have a problem with other people liking the game. I have a problem with the fact that that's all they care about right now. Like, there is like, basically the rest of the gaming world might as well not exist right now. It is insane. Everyone's doing Among Us. This is how I felt when Fortnite got big, but luckily it's not gonna last as long as Fortnite did. I don't think. It's way too trendy.
It is, but I mean, I think they're making a second one. So.
Yeah, when this happened with Fortnite, my channel almost died because like no one was watching Minecraft at that time.
Dude, yeah, the fact that they came in swinging so hard and like just like even Twitch was like it was the #1 game.
Swinging.
I mean, even now it's still pretty high up.
Oh yeah, but like this was for a while. It was hard to topple the League and CS:GO streamers because they were like the #1s.
Yeah.
But like, good God, they did it.
Yeah, I think Among Us is going to be as popular as it is. It's probably already peaked. If not, it's going to peak in a week or two, and then it's going to slowly go back down to... You notice how, like, no one's really talking about Fall Guys anymore? It's going to be like that fairly soon.
Oh, yeah. What a weird memey game that was.
Yeah. I missed a potato, it's fine.
Well, see, granted, I think it also depends on the people developing it. Like the reason why Fall Guys failed, in my opinion, or is like no longer trendy, is because they didn't do anything extra to it, and they didn't add maps, they didn't change game modes. It was just like, here it is. Cool. I feel like that's how you can fail when you don't update.
I think sometimes it's uncontrollable. I mean, you know, there are some games that blow up and they stay blown up. For example, Five Nights at Freddy's was pretty popular for several years, but like, I don't know. I think Fall Guys was just not inherently as fun a game. I just think it kind of gets boring after a while. Fall Guys just disappeared. Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, it's just because that's the thing. It was a hot trend, and they, if anything, like that was a game that made the company money, and they could then fund it into a better game, and then compound from there.
Or they could just take the money and run.
That'd be rude. I mean, I have the strongest opinion that most game developers aren't like that, because obviously, if you got a degree and did all this, like you want to play and make games.
Yeah, like when I finally start making games, which might actually be sometime this week, I might officially have not a lot going on to the point where I could do that. But yeah, I want to release a game and then not just profit from it. I want it to be something that's genuinely fun.
Yeah. Granted, I think Among Us only caught fire so hard, not because of the people who played it, like the influencers, but also A, was $5, and B, it's free on the mobile phone. So like,
oh yeah. That's the thing. Like, I have two little brothers, right? And they're a valuable like resource to talk to them and just be like, what's big right now? And then they'd talk about like these mobile apps that have millions of players, and I've never heard of it. Like, there's this one that's a knockoff of Hello Neighbor that's called Granny, and like all the little kids are playing it, dude. All of them. Like, I guarantee you, anyone under the age of 8 knows who Granny is. It's ridiculous. And like, there's these, like, you know, the weird side of YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you scroll down and recommended far enough, you're gonna find these VTuber streamers that have like a fake face. They're playing some mobile app, probably Granny, and they have like several thousand viewers at all times, and they're advertising giveaways constantly in the like descriptions and stuff. It is everywhere, and I'm like, bruh. So sometimes, and it's so profitable for these people, and no one knows about them. They have like 1 million subs, and they're like exclusively kids playing games on their phones. Like, no, like, our audience is not exposed to it at all, and I find it so interesting.
Yeah, it's a weird sweet spot where it's like it's only for this one demographic, where certain things can be branched off into multiple. But like what you just said sounds like it could only work on like,
yeah, and and the thing is, there are sometimes mainstream games that break into that. For example, Five Nights at Freddy's. That's all my little brothers were talking about for half a year. Like, Five Nights at Freddy's, the app, like, I think there was an app. I don't even know at this point. But nowadays, Among Us is the same way. That's all they're talking about, and it's broken into that space with the little kids, and it's like, bruh. Like, us, like, PC gamers don't even know about this. Well, that aspect of it. But, like, it is very much a big thing. So, like, I think the game's even bigger than we know because of that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, honestly, polling children is the best way to form audiences and/or get facts.
The thing is, they're fickle.
Come on.
They're fickle. They only stick around for like a few weeks until they get bored, unless you keep making new games or updates.
Correct, but it's just enough to get a cash grab and get the hell out.
And that's exactly what Granny is. It's literally just a knockoff of what's it called, Hello Neighbor, but it's on the phone. It's crazy, dude. I'd be happy if Subnautica got big again. Okay, here's the thing. I don't think Subnautica is capable of getting that popular simply because the cost of entry is too high. You need a really powerful PC to run that game in like a decent FPS and like have it be immersive enough. Also, it's a game that well, also it costs like what, $20, but it's there's a story. It's a story-driven game, which means it's not a party game. You might notice all the games that have been blowing up lately are party-based, or they are multiplayer, squad-based. Like, you can bring your friends in. They're very accessible. They're on mobile. So as much as I love and cherish Subnautica, it will never blow up in that way because it's just not accessible. It's not really party gameable, so to speak, and it's never going on mobile.
Yeah, well, it's not even just that, but the barrier to entry of knowledge is another thing. It's not something anybody can pick up and just play. You kind of have to like, there's like some thinking and like structure in that game.
You have to use your brain.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, and that's the truth. Like, the reason why Among Us and like Fall Guys, it's just you have A to B. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not kind of like, here's this world. Woo!
I feel like Beat Saber could fit that criteria if everybody had a VR headset, you know what I mean? Like, it's a game that anyone can inherently, you just, if you know how to swing your arms, you know how to play Beat Saber. But the big problem that makes it not as popular as it could be is the fact that it's in VR and you need a VR headset.
Yeah, that's why VR, I don't think those games, like, that's why the games on VR are a little more expensive.
I mean, I could see a universe where a VR headset costs $100. I think at that point it's finally going to break into the mainstream.
Oh yeah, but the thing is though, like, I think it also depends on that. Like, if our consoles are more than 100, I think it's gonna take a while for VRs to get to that point.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, it runs on mobile stuff. I mean, a lot of VR games don't have to push too much in terms of graphics as long as it's stylized and the FPS is good, you know?
Yeah, and that's why, like I said, like the Quest can work for a little bit because everything is that way. But eventually, games will, like, AAA games will come to the VR headset that require more intensive stuff.
Yeah, like I bet, Bethesda would be dumb if they didn't port the newest Fallout, well, not 76, but if they made like, they already have Fallout 4 VR, which is kind of a mess. But like, if like Fallout 5 or whatever, Fallout New Orleans or whatever the hell they're doing, was in VR.
Fallout New Orleans, I'd play that. Do it.
Oh, Beast IX. Thank you for the $5 dono. Hey, 30. Just got back from football practice. How much longer are you going to stream for? I typically stream 3 to 5 hours, so we got at least an hour, at most another 3 hours. Also, is there any way for me to get stream mod and apply? I typically just pick on a case-by-case basis. There's no process.
You just like, I choose you. You are mod.
You have the power. I keep on missing potatoes. I have too much speed. That's the problem. I can't just hold down left click. I have to constantly keep on stopping.
Let's just stare at your feet and just waddle forward.
Sublimated Gaming. Thank you for the 2 as well. Hi 30. I love the series. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, man. It is a fun series. The videos are like, there's a transformation that takes place from the VODs to the actual videos. Like, it's great. It turns into something completely different, and I love it. Like, I typically don't watch Minecraft videos, but, like, I'd probably watch my own stuff if I wasn't me, you know? Like, it is really funny.
Very egotistic. I watch mods.
Well, the thing is, no, I can say that because I'm not the one editing. It's Fezzy that edits them. So, like, it feels like it's someone else's video.
Yeah, I got you. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, if I edited my own videos, that is 100% ego virus moment, but... Would I watch my own streams? Probably not, but I would definitely watch the videos.
Dude, it's such a meme with my friend group of like them just posting my old videos, and I'm like, "What you guys doing?" And they're like making fun of you. I'm like, "Oh, it's mean."
I went to see your talisman video, then you were live, so I'm watching this now. Oh, that video, I knew that was gonna get views. The how to get every accessory in Skyblock and in what order. I made a video based on that like over a year ago, and it got like 700k views, and I made an updated one that's already got like 350k.
Jesus.
Those guide type content, like, people eat that up. It's very good. But the problem is lately everything's been dungeons, and I don't like dungeons, and it's like I'm just not a lot of people even play it. Like, at any given time 5% of players are in dungeons, so it's just bad for content creators. It's honestly, for me, it's not that fun. I can't say it's not fun in general because it does have a very vocal cult following, but
yeah,
it's just not my thing.
I just wanted to see because you were just talking about videos, and I was like, what's his most viewed video? And it's still
that cobble generator. It's had the #1 spot for 7 years, I think.
Dude, world famous cobble generator over here.
You know what though? Like, there's a lot of big YouTubers that have used it, you know? Like, that was that used to be seen as like this like new technology back then, but like nowadays, like, cobble generators with pistons are like the standard now, and I would like to think I was one of the first people to do it.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think you definitely pioneered the way for most of it.
I remember the Camping Rusher did it in his Skyblock. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm blanking on his name. Sunday did that as well. Obviously, I didn't get credit for it, but I mean, I recognize the design.
You're like, wait a minute.
That's mine.
Oh, that was also when you were still using your... That was 6 years ago. Jesus Christ.
And I still sound fairly similar. That's the funny part. Like, you can tell it's still me.
Yeah. Granted, I mean, I've gone back and watched my old videos too, and it's just crazy. My mic quality was like, you know, I trade up mics like as I progressed.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, I always had part-time jobs, so like I still had some money. Because I remember I started my channel on God, what was it called?
Your mic was still pretty good back in the day, I remember. Like,
yeah, it's because again I traded up real quickly. But you didn't know me during this. But my first headset was a I think it was the same one you used to use. It was
Turtle Beach X31.
Yep. Mine with the black one.
Oh man, sitting in the back of the map. Oh, this kid's really pushing it, huh?
I used to remember that Turtle Beaches I thought were the epitome of quality, and then I found out how microphones work, and I'm like, oh, they're garbage.
The thing is, it fell from grace. Like, the X32 is an actual piece of garbage compared to the X31. Like, yeah. I don't know what happened.
Well, I think it's just because they no longer they realized this was only meant for gaming for the most part. So they're like, oh, as long as you can be heard, whatever.
I think a lot of companies, especially Razer, will put out one good product and then they'll just make upgrades, quote upgrades, that are actually worse. Like the Electra V1 was an awesome headset. You can't get it anymore. They come out with the Electra V2. The V1 lasted me 6 years. The V2 lasted me about 3 months before it died. And the Kraken lasted 5 months.
The waterfall from grace. I can see why you just were like, bump these, and you said forget about them.
And you know what? As much as I'm not paid to say it, but this Cooler Master headset's been lasting me so far 6 months, and it hasn't shown any signs of wear and tear, and it's got metal in the headband, and I don't think it's snapping anytime soon.
I cannot. Yeah, ever since when I what was it? I used to have a Sennheiser headphones before they put the dust. Was my cat. No hard feelings to my cat, but yeah, ever since that one had a metal band, anytime I would look at other headsets, I'm like, if there's not metal construction on it at all, I'm not getting it. I don't trust it.
Yeah. I'm finishing the potatoes. Yes. So after all of oh my God. This is a very typical Skyblock session.
I mean, that's what it looks like. Every time I look at you, it's like, oh, it's Farming Simulator. Even when I pop into your other live streams, it honestly reminded me a lot of what the hell, Stardew Valley. Like you even have like the autumn system, the time and stuff like that. I was like, is it just Stardew Valley mod? What's going on?
All right, so the point of this, for those of you in the chat wondering, is Hot Potato Books, which is I mean, most people in the chat know what a hot potato book is, but to Blizzard and Mike, it's like you can add 10 of them to your weapon, and it adds a permanent buff to damage.
Oh, Jesus.
And strength, which is a multiplier for damage, if that makes sense. So like that's what the yellow text is. You get +2 of each when you hot potato book a weapon. It's very good. Well, yeah.
See, this is one of those games that feels like if I didn't start playing it as it was updating, I would be so lost trying to play it now.
Yeah, well, the thing is, there's been a power creep. So like, I can get to a point where I'm considered late game in a few weeks, but that's only because I know everything about the game, basically.
Yeah, like you could jump there, like speed run to the you should do it. Make a new account, speed run to whatever.
Oh, I did that. A 6-episode series. I got to from nothing to one-tapping zealots, which is one of the later game mobs in non-dungeons. Again, on my channel, dungeons ain't canon. We don't talk about dungeons.
we don't talk about dungeons here.
No, we do not. And whenever I do, it's because I have to, not because I want to.
Ooga booga.
All right, so that's done. The farm has officially been converted to potatoes, and we can get hot potato books for all of our armor, our weapons, and then I can max out the minion. I think there's a few other things potatoes use. I'm not 100% sure. What's next on the list? Oh yeah, the Nether wart farm is probably close to done.
I feel like you only go into F5 to show off your cave. You'd be like, oh, look, I'm just gonna subtly slip this in.
Yes. All right, let's see if the game screws me over again, or if I actually get the collection for this.
I'm not gonna lie, that cave was really nice.
Why does it not give me collection for this? Oh, there it goes. I just gotta click on them individually, I think. Or maybe if I... It's so annoying because... Yeah, farming XP is a little... Wait, if I do this. Oh, there we go. There we go. That works. You can hear the ding when you get collection, which basically is like, it tracks how much of each thing you've manually farmed. And then it like gives you crafting recipes and stuff because of it. I just gotta wiggle the mouse so that it counts. But there was this weird glitch last time where it like did not count for some reason. Trying to unlock the potion affinity artifact. There we go. That worked. How much collection did I get from that? It had to be a decent amount. All right, not bad. I don't know how much we started with. All right, we're gonna play some more. Dungeons equals sacrilege, yes.
I had to do it.
Where is... Oh, yeah, I ran out of... I'm dumb. I ran out of soul sand. So this is going to be... I don't want to build too big a farm because I know how involved that gets. I mean... I'd prefer to just stick with, you know, a tiny little sliver of farm and hope it's enough.
On.
Classic Call of Duty rage.
Classic. Didn't you have something at 7? Or was that 7:30 you said?
Huh?
Mike said something about being away at 7 or 7:30.
Oh. I do not remember.
To say it's 7. Oh, he's not missing whatever he needed to do.
Yeah, farming nether wart's one of the most annoying processes because, like, if you want to go on the public islands and farm it, there's going to be so much competition. Like, I guarantee you, I'm going to hop over to the nether island, and it's going to be either empty or there's going to be, like, 10 people going for the same spots. Here we go. Ooh, there's actual... Okay. I stand corrected. Maybe I can get the artifact recipe today. That'd be nice. I think the problem is that in my series, in a video, like 80,000 people watched me do this and were like, ooh, I could upgrade my talismans as well. And then competition got ridiculous.
Yeah, you've realized that you've put yourself on a pedestal now, that anything you do, other people will abuse too if you show it. So,
yeah.
So like...
Which is why I tend to try and keep all of my major progress contained on the private island. Because otherwise I kind of can break the game. Like, I talked about how good gold minions were, for example, which a minion's basically a resource generator offline. Could just, you know, make stuff for you. I talked about how good gold was, and the forums were pissed. Like, people had for months at that point been using only gold minions, and they were selling it in the stock market, basically, the SkyBlock stock market. And immediately after I made the video talking about it, the value plummeted because the demand was so high. Or the demand didn't change, but the supply was so high. And they still hold that against me to this day. Like, that and farmer boots for some reason. Like, people were pissed that I sold farmer boots for too much money in my other profile, and they were pissed that I had an unfair advantage.
I think that's funny.
Yeah, it happens. People are annoying, and they
just
get triggered very easily.
This is one of those games where your opinion matters. Your thoughts.
Yeah. People do get very angry at me, though. Like, the forums, it's like, as much as I rip on the forums, they absolutely deserve it. Like, it is, you need to put on a hazmat suit before you enter. It is bad, especially towards YouTubers. And, like, I'm the most vocal about it, which is why they target me the most. But, like, they are genuinely a bad place to be, unless you're looking at patch notes and that's it.
That's funny. I could just imagine there's a forum. It's just like the I Hate 30 Virus Club.
Oh, there is 100%. Hey, kid, thank you for the 5 SGD. I'm sorry, 30. If I didn't have a girlfriend over to simp to, I would have donated over 300 by now. Well, GG, first of all. That's something that a lot of us can't say we have nowadays.
Oh, Singapore.
Yup.
Look at that.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of cool that you can see, like, especially with the donations, you can then see the regions in which you are appearing in.
Yeah, it's really neat seeing all the different currencies. Like, in the video that came out today, I was in a voice call with Akinsoft, and he was dying laughing at one of the names of the currencies. He found it funny. I think it was Noke, I think. N-O-K. I don't know why he found it that funny, but it was him laughing made me laugh.
It's funny. I know you've seen the statistics of yours, but like, for whatever reason, my viewership when I was looking at them was like, it was United States was number 1. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Number 2 was Australia, and I'm like, okay, that still makes sense. Number 3, not United Kingdom, Germany. I was like, excuse me?
Bruh. You know what?
Germany's number 3?
I'm calling it now. Cube World has a cult following in Germany. I don't know this, but I'm gonna guess.
I bet you it does. I bet you comparatively, just because I think the guy's Belgium, isn't he? Like, so it's more of a European game.
Yeah, maybe. It has so much, but I still get pissed with how much potential was wasted with Cube World. It was such a
You
good.
say that as if I didn't live my life in it. All right, I understand.
You had a life.
Yeah, at some point playing this, but let me tell you what though, like it was fun, but then the update came out, and when I was testing it around, it was nice, a good graphic update, couple quest updates, but they did a couple things wrong, and then it still hasn't been touched since then. I was like, well, there it goes back to the
I think. Well, I think this time it's different. I think the game's officially dead.
Yeah, I understand like the arguments, but I think when you've had conversations about this, the arguments of like why he didn't release it or like some perfectionist he was, but still like some little itty bitty updates are better than just one big one that then was kind of meh. You know?
Yeah. It really is a shame though. It was such a high potential project, but now once Hytale comes out, absolutely Cube World is gonna get forgotten.
Oh yeah, and I was so excited though, because that update was coming out, and then they put it to Steam. It was on Steam officially. You didn't have to go through their shady website, pick Roma or whatever. That thing was stupid. But I was like, oh, here it comes, and then no.
Dude, they just ruined it. They should have just kept it the way it was and added to it.
Were you ready to make your return to YouTube like full time if that happened or no?
100%. But like, it was just that like I wanted to test the game out. I didn't want to go in blind because like some people do like to be informative, and I was like, I'm gonna at least look at the stuff. And I was like, okay. But then when I realized when you go to a new area, your items reset, I was like, oh, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I understand, like, you know, oh, okay, you know, cool.
Also,
you know,
apparently
like,
they removed the skill trees and stuff, and I was like, bruh.
Yeah, that
They
was
did.
made it fun.
they literally removed like the RPG aspect of it, and I hated that. I was like, there's no point in this. Like, you conquer one area, you reset completely, you go to another one. No, like the only thing you kept were like the legendary or the whatever the legacy items, which like boosted a stat. But like they were so rare, and there was only one per region, and it's just
Yeah, it was just.
I hated having to start over every time I moved areas. Like that was dumb.
Oh, and JGamerXD, thank you for the £2. Yes, pounds funny. Haha.
Granted, they made I'll say this. They made the fast travel system and the co-op more seamless, and I really liked that you could just fast travel around and you could fast travel to your teammates. But other than that, garbage.
What's your opinion on Hytale? You think that's gonna be something that you would be interested in doing like videos about, or?
I've been seeing. I definitely think it's a different kind of creature, and I definitely like the way it's going. So I definitely think I would look into it when it came out. Whenever that is.
I'm kind of banking on it because like even what I'm playing right now is Hypixel SkyBlock, and it's made by like it's been born by the same group of people. You know, Hypixel is made by the it's similar. You know, Hytale is branched off from Hypixel, and I feel like that game would be if Hypixel had a say in every development aspect. You know, they would get Hytale. And I'm really excited for that reason because Minecraft holds back Hypixel 100%.
Yeah, just because like there's certain things they just can't deal with based on the coding, like so they have to just make their own thing.
Yeah.
And I actually like the art. A lot of people don't like the QB art styles, but I've always loved them, honestly.
Yeah, the voxel art style is nice. Oh, okay. Now it's getting a bit more competitive. You notice, chat, the first one of these nether lobbies I went into was completely empty, and then 2 or 3 later, all of a sudden they're all empty. Are you guys copying me? Please say no. I don't want to be copied because that makes it difficult to do this.
It would be completely different if you were on a recording basis instead of a live stream basis, because you could get all the things, post it, and be like, whatever. I don't care if other people exploit it. I got the thing I needed. But now it's like, nope. Now you got to compete with yourself. And it's like, okay.
Hey, look at this, bruh. He's even the farmer boots as well.
It's just a battle for resources.
It really is. It gets so much worse. Like, this is pretty mild compared to most competition, especially farming zealots. You think this is toxic? Oh my god, you haven't seen the beginning of it. It's like, to spawn dragons in this game, you need what are called summoning eyes, which are a 1 in 420. Hey, look at this! They're doing the same thing! They've gotten through the lobby and then they bounced their way over here to refresh. Bro, they're literally doing the same thing.
Goodness gracious.
Oh my god, dude. I can't do this when I'm streaming. I have to do this offline, but I never do because I don't like to progress unless I'm streaming.
Yeah, I always felt weird off camera and then being like, well guys, as you can see, I'm in diamond.
I think I got lucky with this lobby.
Yeah.
Scabby, insane Scabby.
No, there's another one. I spoke too soon. Oh, this lobby's already ruined, bro. I'm done with this strat today. There's no way.
You're done with this.
I'm done. It's already been taken over by chat.
What you gotta do is you gotta psych them out. All right, you gotta be like, all right, I'm gonna go do this. You go do it, and then you go back. Oh, gotta go back. You just do the little quick fade.
Oh yeah, there are nether warts in spawn, aren't there? Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, you know what? That's a big patch of nether wart. Hold on. Chat, you might have just hinted me and therefore the entire chat into a new strat. Hold up. Oh, but it's not fully grown though. But I mean, not bad. Not worth it though if it's not fully grown everywhere. Why are you explaining every little thing about the game? Because the guys in the voice chat don't understand SkyBlock stuff. They're
because we're 5, all right. Let us be.
There's a fairy soul in there. They moved it. Yeah, it's not. No, it's not worth. They're not even fully grown, unless it counts as getting. No, you don't get farming XP unless it's fully grown. That's annoying.
That does sound kind of dumb, but I guess that makes sense. So you don't just have something set up where you just plant, pick. You know how many times I've been on servers, like my friends' ones, and like I'll see them online. I'm like, oh, they're just online with their mouse taped down, auto fishing.
Yep. So that's bannable on Hypixel. So like, the term is like people macroing, and like they get. There's a good chance if I just like go to the hub, and then I look at the spawning location. Sometimes there'll just be a person and you'll just see them going like, because they got warped out of their island because like the lobby closed.
Jesus.
Like if I go to like hub 11. Oh, I'm determined to find one now. Hold on. What the? Oh, that's a bad line cosmetic. I was like, what the hell? That's not a blocky thing.
So is Badline just a client that allows you to look at other things?
It's a client that comes with some mods that are nice, like the CPS counters and the ability to change the scoreboard colors so that I can avoid snipers and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's got a lot of conveniences, yeah.
Yeah, quality stuff. I got you.
I'm looking for a Macor. Come on. I want to find one. I want to clown on him on stream. You can see a lot of people get warped out of their island. Oh, I saw a guy with a red cape and got excited, but it's not mine.
It's some other clowns.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any Macors.
Do you have a thing set up where everybody looks like you?
Yeah, that's nickhider. It's an anti-sniping measure. If everyone looks like me and has like a name and then virus, like they can't. There's no way to know who's who.
Oh, okay.
It gets especially bad in Bed Wars because people just try and like hop lobbies to try and see themselves on stream, and it's bad.
We were playing it way back. We still had those issues. Like,
apparently most macros are gone, which makes sense. They added a captcha to the game recently, so I mean, simple macros are not possible anymore. You need a much more advanced like little client, and it gets increasingly difficult with updates.
yeah, dude, I will always say this: Minecraft is built on paper. It was built on paper mache, and now it's more clean paper, but like it's still kind of mache.
The thing is, Hypixel doesn't benefit from that because they still use 1.8.9.
Yeah, and see, I think that's the hardest thing about Minecraft. Since it does update, like servers, textures, mods, all that stuff has to constantly like be cranked out, and sometimes it
Yeah.
takes forever.
Oh, hold on. Chat's telling me something. Ah,
So,
is that one of them, or is that my chat trolling me? I think my chat's just trolling me. He stopped. Yeah, someone's just acting. Chat, don't mess with me. Yeah, I know a troll when I see one.
they're like, we got him, boys.
All right. So the question is, what's next? What do I do now, chat? Oh, you know what I should do? I should do Slayers because there's an event right now that makes them very cheap. They normally cost a lot of coins. I have no money though. That's the problem. I need to sell diamonds.
Gotta make that paper.
And since this is an Ironman challenge, I can't actually sell it to any players. I have to sell it in the NPC for much lower prices.
Ironman imply. I know what normal Ironman is, but this game's a little different.
Basically, well, it's actually in the description of the stream. It's like, I just can't interact with anybody whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
Which means no auction house or bazaar.
Yeah, I usually remember Iron Man just being no dying. Like that's usually the main.
Oh well, that's part of it too.
Yeah. But you've added the extra things of I am pretty much alone. That's what you're doing.
Yep, it's Hypixel SkyBlock if the server was dead and it was just me.
Yeah. Me versus everyone.
Me versus the world with no help. All right.
Social distancing challenge. That's hilarious.
All right, here we go. Time to farm Sven bosses. They're called Sven because of PewDiePie.
Are they really?
They're literally called Svens.
I'm glad they can have fun with it because they're their own thing. They're like, we'll just make references.
I think I need more coins because they cost 10,000 coins to spawn and like it takes like 3 minutes and then I'm gonna be out of money. I don't need enchanted feathers for anything, right, chat? I'm just gonna sell all my enchanted feathers. Screw it.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Aight. Boom.
Goodbye. Have a nice time.
Oh, that's better. There, 200,000 coins. That's much better. Oh, it's only 5k coins because of the event. Oh, that's perfect. That's fine. That means we have enough money. It's 5k because of the mayor. That makes sense. Well, it makes sense to me. All right, here goes. I don't even need the potions, to be honest. Feather artifact? I have a feather artifact. See? Oh, that's right. I need a Maddox bat phone. I don't even need the potions. I'm just gonna ban this guy. Don't expose my nick or my lobby because that is a dick move. You're banned. That's the thing about streaming. People like have absolutely zero regard for your wishes. Like, if you take every precaution to hide from people, they will still try and expose your lobby and everything in the chat. It's ridiculous. Like, just go away.
I'm back.
Hello. I just banned a guy for exposing my lobby.
I'll do it verbally. You can't ban me. Nah.
Oh yeah, also my chat has like 5-year-olds in it and they're just like, they think that dick is a swear. It's great.
Oh. Huh.
I'm sorry, but if you genuinely think that's a swear, you haven't spent much time on this earth yet.
Funny enough, that like I feel like that word is more PG than the official term for it.
It is. Absolutely it is. Oh, pet, that's right. So there's pets in this game that give you buffs, and the wolf pet gives you more combat XP, which is nice.
Huh.
Also defense against wolves.
That's ironic.
It helps defend from itself. Yeah.
I'm sorry. So, I guess when you kill a certain amount of wolves, a pack enforcer. What is that?
Yeah, basically it's a clicking simulator. You kill things until a boss spawns, you kill the boss, repeat. Well, it gets a little bit more interesting once I get to 100 kills, but you'll see.
Okay. I know that's how some RPGs work too.
Pack enforcer.
You want to know a weird, cringy thing I just realized I've done in the past when I played an MMO?
What?
Alright, so this game was called Domo. Alright, Dream of Mirrors Online. Okay, stay with me. It's very anime-esque, alright? I got into it
Sounds
because
like
of a girl who played it, okay? Alright, stay with me. I was 12, alright? And in the game, you could marry people, okay? Stay with me. Alright. Married this girl that I met on there. She found out I was 12, ghosted me.
Man, I hate when that happens.
Oh my god, I look back on stuff like that and I'm like, man, I was a kid. And I was like, Jesus.
I wasn't even thinking about relationships until I was at least like, I think it was like 17, dude. Like I didn't even care up until that point.
I've always been thinking about relationships, but usually it wasn't like anything like serious. It was like I want somebody to hold hands with.
Yeah.
I want someone to sit on the bus with.
I want somebody to poop on the bus with, man.
Oh god.
Yeah, what you just saw, that was the exciting thing that happens every...
Yeah, upper spawn.
Yep, and that was it. Now I do it again for hours and hours. Welcome to SkyBlock. How do you have 29,000 health in Mastiff? Because I know what I'm doing. No, because you need crit damage. The armor's ability gives you health per crit damage. And all my talismans are reforged for crit damage.
That feels like, holy cow. Feels like no downside to that.
There is a downside to it. You get 0 defense, which, you know.
Oh, so it's all health. Okay.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Tier 3 Sven bosses do what's called true damage, which negates defense. So it's basically made for this, like the armor that I'm using. It's kind of the point of using it, is that it's all health, no defense, because why would you need defense if they do true damage? There is one thing I like about SkyBlock. It has a very complicated, like, the strats are very complicated. There's a lot of stats to keep track of. There's a lot of different combinations of armor sets that you can use, and everything is very, I don't know, you could feel smart for combining certain things together.
Yeah. That is always the draw of RPGs to me. I just feel like I get bored too quickly. I don't know what's wrong with me.
To be honest, I probably wouldn't be playing this game anymore if I wasn't a YouTuber that exclusively streamed it.
That makes sense. That sounds about right. Let's see.
I probably wouldn't have gotten that far at all if I wasn't actually streaming it. My will is not as strong as people think it is. It's because I have an incentive, chat.
Oh, he was camping in the building. Poop.
And just like that, it's dead.
Alright, well I was thinking about it, which I don't think it would matter much if you got the based on your connection, but I was like, I'm gonna sign up for the beta. Well, I thought about it.
The beta for what?
For Hightail.
Oh. That's the thing. There's so many people that have applied for the beta, but like, it doesn't matter. Like,
that's what I thought. But I was
yeah.
like, you'd be surprised.
That was over a year ago.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised how many betas I've randomly gotten into. Like, I was in the Elder Scrolls Online one. I got into that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know how many other people did. Like, I don't really know, but I remember when I played that's another game Bethesda goofed up on the online. That thing was buggy and trash during the beta. Granted, it's beta, but like it was enough to like I couldn't leave the beginning area because it was glitched. I was like, well, this is dead.
That moment when the beta experience is like 3 minutes.
The beta experience is like closed alpha issues. All right, like that's where it's like, come on now.
What are your thoughts on Yandere Dev? I've heard that basically the whole game is like cobbled together from like other people's work and it's coded badly, and that the guy tries to silence criticism and like ban people, and that's not cool. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to have a genuine opinion, but just based on what I've heard, it's not great. Oh, hey, Redbox Rules. Thank you for the 5. I bought GTA 5 for my PC for $30 because I'm too lazy to go on my PS3.
Got it for free on the
oh, Epic Store, right?
Store.
Yeah.
You can get GTA on the whatever Fortnite one.
Epic Store, yeah.
Yeah, Epic Store.
That's funny though. I mean, I can kind of relate to that though. Not wanting to get on the console just gets it on the PC too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. Steam cornered the market when it came to PC games, but now everybody else is getting their own little like program, and like then things are becoming exclusive. And I'm like,
the problem is Steam doesn't have as many benefits towards the developers as they would like.
Yeah, I mean they did the greenlight system, which I think is really nice. You know, puts like
well they have a hard 30% revenue split right now, and that's I think the reason why Call of Duty and Fallout and everybody just kind of split off.
Yeah, I mean, and that makes sense. I mean, what is it? Even apps on phones have that kind of issue too. There's a 30% split.
That's why Fortnite got in a lot of trouble because they were just like, yeah, we're just going to provide a cheaper way to buy microtransactions through our own stuff instead of through the Play Store or the...
That's why it's funny on Spotify. You can't actually do your subscription in the app. They say, we're sorry, but you got to go online because they're avoiding it.
That's interesting because, you know, Fortnite got in a lot of trouble for that, but Spotify's fine?
I think the difference is that Spotify can work on everything else, where Fortnite was restricted to doing just that. Like, you could, like, Spotify...
That's
like,
the thing, though. There's a game on the computer, it's on the App Store, and...
Yeah,
I would say it's multi-platform.
But did they connect? Did the platforms connect?
Is there crossplay? I mean,
yeah, like, was your account the same? Like, if you bought the coins on your mobile account, did it put the coins on your PC account? You know. If
not, that'd be really stupid. But I'd imagine it would.
See, that's what I think the mobile version was actually completely disconnected from the PC version.
Well, so there's the problem, Epic. What are you doing?
You.
I mean, some people don't want the mobiles in there. Like, if I was
well, yeah,
playing,
because
like,
you would get kind of destroyed by desktop players. That's the thing.
Or you would just have like I don't know if you did team-based games where it was just like, oh, this person's on the phone and he's just a dead weight, you know.
It wasn't disconnected. They were fully cross-platform. Wow.
Are you kidding? Jesus Christ. I did not know. I thought they would be disconnected. But okay then. I don't know. Spotify made a video freaking ripping Apple a new one, but then nothing came of it. So here we are.
Why would people even play mobile versions of Fortnite then? Because wouldn't they just get like 360 comboed by anyone that's using a PC?
Anybody with a reaction time of a mouse could always beat a mobile, hands down. Like, there's no way that's like an argument.
Well, yeah, that's the thing that people are concerned with. If Hytale went cross-platform with all the mini games, they'd feel like it's an unfair advantage being on PC. But I mean, I guess if you want to go for it anyway, why stop them, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, mobile is such an easy thing to advertise to and put on. Just so like, is it like honestly, mobile games is the biggest
okay.
audience.
So here's the catch. I think what my chat's telling me is you can enable mobile-only servers for Fortnite. That makes sense.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, yeah. If Hytale did the same thing, then yeah, mobile-only servers would be fine.
Yeah,
but
that makes sense.
You want to dip into like, I'm good enough, and you just get capped every game.
I mean, that'd be great for the desktop players to just have easy win.
Yeah, easy. It was funny. When Smite was getting cross-platform, and it was console versus like console players could play on PC. You could tell if someone was a console player because they were allowed to have a space in their name, and you're like, oh, that's a console player.
People used to think I was hacking back in the Advanced Warfare days because when you plugged in a controller on PC, you get a little bit of aim assist.
Oh,
So it looked like I was hacking.
I didn't know that. Huh.
But I found that so funny because so many, like, almost like, and you know, it's a clear disadvantage being on controller, even with the aim assist. But like, I was really good at the game because I had, well, I don't know if it was my skills or the fact that I found an OP weapon and then just did nothing but that and got good at it. But the TAC 19 roundhouse was broken. Like, it had 2 extra range, I think, and it was a shotgun. And with the exo slides and jumps and sliding again, you had a really high mobility and you could like get up in someone's face with a shotgun in like literally 1/10 of a second. So like, as you can imagine, I would have like 40 and 3 KD some games.
Oh.
And like consistently too, because like no one knew how to deal with me. Why is this thing not dying very quickly?
I just realized, yeah, it looks like the damage is just not as consistent as it was a second ago.
Yeah, what's happening? I don't know what's happening. It's kind of weird. Imagine this is just a tier 4 that I spawned by accident. It's regenerating. Oh, I didn't let it hit me enough. That's why. If the mob doesn't hit you, then it starts regenning.
What the heck? So because it punishes you for being good? Excuse me?
No,
It
it
punishes
punishes
you for being
people that
good.
try and cheese it. That's what it is.
Yeah, I guess. Because the way Minecraft fighting works is you definitely get hit.
There we
There's no
go.
way to frickin'
Yeah, I
dodge
know.
out of-
I know how to avoid the regen, chat. I was just in the middle of a conversation. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, we're bringing him
Wow,
down.
dude.
Oh, by the way, Redbox, thank you for another 2. It's been 5 hours and it's still downloaded. Nice.
Jesus Christ. We got more of that Singapore money just came in.
Oh, and AK, speaking of, yeah, thank you for the 5 in SGD. Can you name all YouTubers that you're friends with? Oh boy.
YouTuber.
I will try. Well, it depends. Do I count people that are still active on YouTube or those that have since quit or are still like for example, you know, like Anthony and Mike do not really upload.
What?
I'm here, excuse me.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to say you're not a YouTuber because you've streamed recently. Well, I don't know how recently, but recent enough compared to the others. I'm gonna assume that you mean active YouTubers. So
Yeah,
basically, everybody in the creators Discord, which let me click in so I could see all the online members.
So I'm not an actual YouTuber? Oh my gosh.
Well, it's I have to draw the line somewhere, okay?
So I'm the line? That's good to know.
welcome to the line.
Okay, so there's Brandon Crafter MC. I don't know if he uses the MC on YouTube anymore. It's his IGN, I think. Dragon Hanks, Fezzy, my editor. He is also a YouTuber. Uploads once every few weeks. Bayesian Canadian, Tubbo, Bernie. I don't know how often he uploads anymore, but I don't know if he's officially quit. I don't think he has, but he hasn't uploaded in a while. Let's see. Time Dio, Dr. Candyman, Duct Tape Digger, Lego Maestro, Menacing Banana. I've talked with Mex. I don't know if I have talked with him enough to consider him a friend though. Acquaintance. Pigicle. I've spoken with Refraction a lot, but I don't know if we've spoken enough. Same with Squid Kid. Same with Tommy Innit. And then there's Zap. Haven't spoken enough with Zach or X-Zap or Zyfe. So those are all the ones in creators, unless I missed some. Oh wait, that's all the online people. Let me check the offline people. First I gotta kill this.
This list.
There we go. And then from the offline people, Aggro MC, Cookie no rookie.
You're no cookie rookie.
Let's see. And that's about it from creators. The rest of the people there I'm friendly with, but we haven't talked enough to consider them a friend, I would say.
Wow. I'm not a friend either.
I said from the creators Discord. It's a
none of the above.
Oh man. You know what? You know what? Screw you and your chicken nuggets.
Would Simon technically be a YouTuber, the owner of the Hypixel network? Because they have a YouTube channel with like 600k subs, but they haven't uploaded in years, so I don't know. That's a gray area. I'd consider Simon a friend though, but you know, I don't know if he's a YouTuber anymore.
I'm considering getting into streaming.
Do you have the
I want to stream Call of Duty, either Call of Duty or Rainbow Six.
Well, if you need any advice. Oh, Aiken. That's right. He left the creators Discord. Aiken's 100%. He's up there. He's definitely a good friend of mine. But as I said, chat, those in the creators Discord. He's not in there anymore. But anyway, who else? Yeah, obviously, if I count people that aren't uploading as of now, but at some point were YouTube people, definitely Anthony, Mike, Blizzard, Glenn.
Now you want to consider me, huh? That's it. That's it. I'm not promoting your channel anymore.
Back at the bottom.
You know, I was nice at one point. I tell everybody your chair. You know what?
Oh, that's my boss. What the hell? Oh, the boss spawned without me knowing.
Yeah, that's what you get.
That was weird.
He just on you. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's just in a corner. What delay do you have? Is that 5 seconds?
Not much.
I was just saying it's not too much, but it's.
I'm gonna punch the air in 3, 2, 1. Boom, punched. Let's see how long it takes for you to see that.
Wait, did you like punch it with like a fist?
Oh yeah. Oh,
with the sword.
I was like 7 seconds.
That guy should have been dead.
Why did Aiken leave? He had some. Oh yeah, Brett, aka HBTV, is another friend. Him and Brett had a falling out, and Brett's the owner of the Discord, so Aiken left. Rip.
Who runs your Discord? Do you run it, Virus?
My Discord, I got a team. There's like a staff team of like 20 people. I would say the main man in charge is definitely Ethbot. The dude's a legend.
What? I thought I was the main man in charge. You mean I do a great job?
Look at the announcements. Look at the announcements, chat. Like every message is either me or him.
Dude, I literally, it's funny. It was I'll pop in there to be like hello, and I'll just leave.
Yeah, I haven't joined the VCs much because I don't like to join VCs with people I don't know. So it's a little scary to me. But I sometimes... Oh yeah, Gamerboy80 is a friend as well. That's a YouTuber, that's for sure. I haven't seen him enough recently. The thing is, I've met so many people online, chat, that there are bound to be people I forget, which is kind of annoying. But they're brought up, I tell you whether or not we're like considered friends. And it's okay to not be friends with someone online, you know? Like, just a casual acquaintanceship is fine as well. Oh, and Drax, thank you for the 2.
What are we then?
No, you guys are friends, definitely. You guys do have the squad role, after all. Drax, thank you for the 2. Love the vids, keep it up, man. Also, you a nerd. That is correct. And Tributary, thank you for the 5. Hey. 30, do you believe that you can hit 1 million subs? Because I think so. Also, how do you think of the new voice donate feature in Streamlabs? Text-to-speech. That's been around. I don't use it because that opens up Pandora's box. You know, I don't want people to just start like cursing me out in TTS. It's scary.
Yeah, that gives a lot of power to the community that you probably don't want to give.
It'd be one thing if I had a lot of moderators always, but sometimes there are times when there's no mods in the chat, so they can't approve the TTS message.
Oh, you're camping. You camping loser. Oh.
Yeah,
I'm trying to calm myself so I don't say something I don't want to say.
I think if I'm gonna get to 1 million subs, I need to not just be a Skyblock boy. I need to branch out. but that's really tough to do when like you upload anything else and doesn't get views. So I don't know.
Dude, the algorithm is a double-edged sword. It's like, oh, this one thing did good, but this other one did bad. So we're gonna skew you. It's like, oh, that's cool.
I think once Hytale comes out, that's gonna be my big moment when I can actually branch out, because I'll be developing stuff for the game. I'll be making my own server network actually, and I'll be able to make my own content with my developer skills, and that'll be what I'll finally, you know, be true to my name and profile picture and banner and everything, like the coder hacker guy.
Oh yeah, there you are. The I'm in guy.
Oh hey, Fezzi's here. Hello. Fezzi sleeps in very late. He probably just woke up.
Fezzi, guess what? I've joined your channel. Now give me admin.
You mean his Discord?
Yeah.
Give me power.
If you think branching out is considerable, you should do rants or stories. Well, the thing is,
go back to Call of Duty.
My rants only do good because of drama, and I don't want to be known for drama. So like, I'm gonna keep doing a few rants every now and again, but that's not gonna be. There's other channels that already do that. Like I think Optimus is one of them. I don't want to be one of those. I want to make my own content instead of reacting to other people's stuff. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but that's not me.
Yeah.
But the rants do well, like consistently. So that I do have something I could do if SkyBlock dies.
I don't want to do it, but I could do it.
If SkyBlock suddenly disappeared one day, I could probably survive off of rants and maybe a vanilla let's play or something, because that it gets less views, but it's close enough that I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I really wish a mod pack would work out, because I can get a lot of episodes out of a mod series.
Oh heck yeah, dude! There's so much you can do in mod.
Imagine if Forever Stranded happened in 2020. Oh my god. With
Dude,
the production quality of like nowadays. Oh my god. The thing is, it's not algorithm, so
yeah.
There is a point though when like your name becomes a search term, which technically means anything you upload becomes algorithm, as long as it's what you're known for, like somewhat.
Yeah, it becomes a homebrew thing.
I'm waiting for that day. I don't know when that point is, but I want people to search 30 virus instead of Hypixel SkyBlock, you know, and find me.
Yeah, trust me. When people when Cube World was that, if you looked up Cube World, I was like, oh, there I am. You looked at my name, nothing.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's how YouTube is.
My old Batman Let's Play comes up before any of my newer stuff, and I'm like, why? Why? No idea. But that's how it is.
I guarantee you, if you search up me, it's gonna be SkyBlock. I mean, if it's not, that'd be very weird.
See, it's weird. I don't know if I could do it because I'm subscribed to you, so it'd be different.
I think incognito tab gets around that.
You're
potentially.
Right. Potentially, that makes sense. Because I know it's going to use my cookies, so it might just bring up something more apparent to what I usually do. Oop, missed an eye.
Am I wearing Mastiff? Nope, I just got 25,000 HP for no reason. I'm sorry, I don't want to be sassy to my chat, but it is fun.
Your first episode of SkyBlock.
Yep.
And then it goes, never buy these items, and then what is Hypixel SkyBlock update 1.16?
Oh, that's interesting, actually. I didn't know that video would be up there.
It's weird. Oops.
Yeah, the guide content does really well on my channel. It's just that I think the reason why it does good is because I don't upload it very often, and I wait until there's something worth teaching people about.
Oh, funnily enough, I looked you up in incognito, and if you're streaming, your stream comes straight to the top.
Ah.
So that's good. So like, if they look up your name and they're like, "Oh, he's live," they just come in. Look, that's cool.
I bet you that's the case with a lot of popular videos too. If someone watches the cobble generator, maybe they'll see this in the recommended.
Oh yeah, maybe they did get it a lot better when it came to plugging the live.
Yeah, that was the problem for a while. Streams were not very visible. But nowadays, I've noticed much more consistent viewership. Like, even on chill streams that have nothing really crazy going on.
Oh yeah, like just like you almost, I think you actually hit 3,000 at some point. And
Yeah,
then, like, it
I think I
dropped.
hit 3,200 at my peak. What is this wolf doing? Come
I
back!
haven't dropped 2.
Come back!
Like
There we go.
the last.
Oh boy.
The wolf was running away so fast.
Goodness gracious, it's a fast boy.
Do you floor 6 on the solo? No.
I like how quickly his shake off animation is during the fight when he jumps out the water. Oh, go drop.
Why you're not using God Pots? Read description. Challenge rules. I've updated it. I can't use any of the paid stuff. Ow. I think I might be profiting right now. 8 hamster wheels. Those sell for, I think, 20k a pop. So yeah, I've made about 50,000 coins so far.
I don't know what universe where a hamster wheel would be worth 20 that much money. 25k for a hamster wheel?
Dude,
I
don't
think you
you
got ripped
know?
off, bud.
It's a commodity. Come on.
The
You
hamster
should-
itself is worth almost more, you know?
You should make a Streamlabs 30 virus. Check description.
Got him.
It is a thing already. Will you do any more Sky Factory? I think Sky Factory might officially be dead. Because we just have too many other things going on at the moment, and something like Sky Factory would be really difficult to bring back just because, like, I don't know. The series was struggling to begin with, and after a several month gap in episodes, it's probably dead, unfortunately.
I got you. Tomorrow night.
No, but people don't even want to watch Sky Factory anymore because it gets meticulous with the crafting.
Oh yeah. That was the hardest part about Forever Stranded.
Yeah, the crafting.
Dude, the backwards way we had to get resources. It's like, oh yeah, sift for 8 hours, and then maybe you're okay.
Yeah.
Don't eat. That was such a hard pack. Oh my god. I just love how ignorant me and you were too going into it. We're just like, how do you survive? We would just die of heat consistently.
And Skyblock is so riveting in comparison. But the difference is people click Skyblock. People don't click Sky Factory. That's the backwards thing. Like, what I'm doing is not very exciting at all. Like, Forever Stranded's infinitely more entertaining to watch, but people don't give it a chance because it's not Skyblock. Again, that's why I'm waiting on Hytale, because I think the game itself will be something worth clicking on, not subsections of it. So anything Hytale related will get views, which will be amazing. I'm gonna be uploading 2 videos a day when that happens. It's gonna be crazy.
What's your normal upload time?
11 a.m. Eastern.
Okay.
About you.
What do you mean? I thought it was a good change to Skyblock. I was going crazy when you're not posting Sky Factory. Yeah, but I just explained it. The content's obviously better, but people don't click it because they have a closed mindset. Same with Subnautica. Subnautica was probably the best series I've ever uploaded in terms of raw quality. Even though it was only 6 episodes until I beat the game. Like, it was some good stuff.
We got a hacker bow he's using.
Like, there's a reason I mostly upload Skyblock. It's because that's what pulls the numbers, you know. I do need to at some point branch out of necessity, not just because I want to broaden my content. Like, this game isn't gonna last forever, and if the update cycle keeps going the way it has been, it's only got a few months left, or at least on the YouTube side. Like, I've been DM'd on Twitter before. I'm not gonna name any names, but like, another YouTuber was just like, what do you even, like, how are you even uploading right now? And he was like, there's legit nothing to do in this game other than start over. And I'm like, yep. Oh, Lolima, thank you for the 2. Why are you such a good YouTuber? That is the question.
Obviously because of me.
I think Fezzy doesn't get enough credit for what he does. He's just as much a part of this as I am. He makes the videos into like some quality content. I'm only half the process, chat.
I'm the quality content.
Why does Fezzy sound different? Because Fezzy's not here. Will there be a Below Zero series? Yeah. Just gotta wait for the story to be done. Can you make a Q&A stream on Hypixel? The last time I did a Q&A was for 75k, so I guess it's been a while, huh? I don't know. I mean, most of my streams kind of are Q&As if you think about it. Oh, Naked, thank you for the 5 again. Last donation from me today. When the hardcore profile ends, is it possible for a 24-hour stream on the solo? They're gonna have to add something new to the game for me to want to do that, and not dungeons related, like a new island or something, because right now I am not excited about 24 hours of Skyblock, dude. That sounds terrible. For these past few weeks, I've kind of just been getting my 3 to 4 hours in and then just kind of dipping, because I know that this game can get annoying after a while.
Sorry, I had to step away. I had a phone call.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, but I could still hear everything that was happening. And someone's like, why does the guy sound like Fezzy? And I'm like, neither of us are Fezzy.
I don't know. I think once Hytale comes out, I could probably branch out my content more into like PvP related game modes as well. Just anything else, dude. Like, Skyblock only gets annoying after a while. What's your goal in the hardcore besides not die? If I'm gonna be 100% real with you, have the channel survive until some update comes out that gives me content again.
Yeah, man, it's all about them highs and lows.
The hardcore is great because I basically get all the early game content and I could like do it again and just make the videos, or make like, you know, new videos on the same stuff, but like there's a lot of background conversation and some updates changed the way it worked as well. Oh, what's this guy doing here? I have to change lobbies. Someone found me. I don't know if they found me specifically or if they're just some guy that sees another guy doing Sven's, but I'm out. No matter the reason, I want to be by myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying your channel's unkillable at this point, but I definitely think it wouldn't like teeter as far as like worst case scenario, you know, when it comes to things.
Yeah.
But would it be sustainable is the thing, like, you know, because you do this as a job. So
Yeah. Someone in the chat literally was just like, all you worry about is content. Well, yeah, it's my job.
I mean, it's definitely different when you're if you're at a point where you can literally do whatever the hell you want, like some other larger ones, like
Carson.
you can literally just like, oh, I want to play this, like you can. But
I want to get to that point, yeah.
Yeah, there is a struggle in the beginning. I say beginning. I mean, it still is.
Each stage of YouTube has its own struggles, I think is the... Yeah.
Because like you're at the beginning of, I would say, an incline, and that's where it's different. It's like obviously you know you've been doing it for years, so I wouldn't say it's a beginning, but it's definitely a beginning of like a different era.
Yeah, I think in the absolute start, getting noticed is the hardest thing. And then once you do get noticed, finding a way to sustain that is the next problem. And then once you find a way to sustain it, chances are you got noticed for a niche, so you have to break out of the niche or else you're gonna die with the niche.
I would say though, when me and you started, it was easier to get that because the algorithm was a little more on your side.
Yeah. Nowadays starting is almost impossible.
Yeah, that's what I've told people. I said, like, you either gotta hit the ground running with something unique and memeable, or like just like, you know, very niche, or you just can't. Like that's just how the climate works right now.
Yeah, like if I did
Gentlemen, I bid you good day. I have a tournament to head to.
Good luck.
Okay. Good luck.
Win video games.
Oh, it's let's say skirmish. The tournament is a little later, but it's skirmish. I think we're versing Binghamton University.
Ooh, the place where I almost went, but then I heard that their math was terrible, and I hate math.
And they didn't have a waffle maker.
Okay, that was Bramble's excuse, not mine.
Yeah, I know. That was the point.
I can't believe that was the selling point. See, yeah, we have this friend. We call him Bramble, which is his last name, but I don't know why we call him Bramble. But he, legit, like, they were doing this college fair at our, BOCES program, like, for programming and stuff. This one place, I think it was Marist College or something. No, it was Mercy. I don't remember. Something like that. They were, like, one of their selling points was that they had a waffle maker in the cafeteria. And then immediately, like, I was sitting right next to him. He turns to me and he goes, I'm going to that school. And I'm like, what? You're already... This is the first presentation. You didn't even see... I'm going to this school.
I've been sold. The cheapest thing on my career.
Yeah, Bramble was funny. He also had this curse that, like, he would just touch technology and it would break.
The hell? So...
Like, he... plugged in a flash drive into my computer and then the computer blue screened like and it was he blue screened my computer with my flash drive that like never had problems like in any computer ever, and like even after that never did it happen again. It was very weird.
Let's go back to the Stone Age where you can't destroy stuff.
Oh, Jedi Winner, thank you for another 2. Hello, Mr. Virus, I have arrived for content. Well, hello. For now, the content is killing wolves.
Shoot bow, me kill wolf.
I saw this article recently that was, you know how the Pixel promotes a lot of like articles and stuff?
Yes.
And it's like home screen. Or in Chrome it does.
Yeah, I know.
So I opened up Chrome and then I was like, why killing in-game animals could be more problematic than you think for morals, and I'm like, bruh.
And I love how that they're usually targeted based on like what you do in your search history. So like I'll get stuff like that too.
Killing wolves in Minecraft could be problematic to PETA, and I'm just like, How many wolves have I killed just this stream alone?
Save all the animals, not just the physical ones.
It's the dumbest argument I've ever seen. Video game video game violence leads to real life violence. Like, no, it doesn't. Stop.
Yeah, it does.
No.
I mean, it can to some aspects of people.
It can give people ideas, like the crazy people. But like, if your kid is mentally unstable, you should not give them access to video games.
Yeah, I was gonna say if someone
yeah,
anything could have triggered.
That's the thing, right? That just the video game depicts the flavor of their shenanigans. You know what I mean? If it's not something to do with a game, it's gonna be something else. Like, they're unstable. That's the thing. Yeah, like your typical like student or whatever is never going to like right now, all of this, I don't want to go and punch a wolf, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely not like I must feel the real thrill.
You know. Yeah, there's some people in this game that have like 12 million wolf XP. And just for reference, I have like maybe 50,000.
Okay, someone just said something in it. That's actually kind of ridiculous. But
So-
someone just said something in the chat, and I just want to commentate on this real quickly. All right, I gotta give you a physical argument. You just said punching a wolf, right? Someone says that wolf would destroy you. What kind of animal do you think you could take? Like, what's the size that you could take? Like, obviously, like we could take a house cat, right? Like anybody could take a house cat. I've gone on record to say I think I could handle a small bear.
You mean
alright?
like
That's as far as I
a
can go.
fight to the death?
Yeah, I could handle a small bear. What about you?
Well, bears are freaking scary because like
It's small, all right. I can't take on no grizzly. That thing would destroy me.
yeah, even a black bear would not be a good option for any human, I don't think. I don't know, man. They weigh like 400 plus pounds and they got sharp claws and like
Rephrase it. A sun bear. A sun bear. They're kind of lazy and they're kind of stupid. I could take a sun bear. Think you could take a wolf? Could you fight a wolf?
yeah, of course.
I could fight a wolf.
One kick and it's done, you know. If I'm gonna be real with it, I played so much. I played ever since I could remember. I've been a soccer player. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, which is all about kicking. In general, I have thick legs. If I get one kick off, it's done.
Are we openly saying that virus is thick? Is that what you just said?
I have very strong calves. That's all I'll say.
I have pretty monstrous calves too, because I used to play lineman in football, and that's literally all you'd use to jump off the line is your calf muscles. So
for a point of reference, chat. So back in middle school, there was a gym that I didn't go to regular. It was in the high school gym, but I visited. So there's this machine where you sit in like a thing, and you push out with your legs on a platform. And the max it would go was 400. And being a kid, I was just like, why not? I'll try 400. I don't know. I was able to do reps with 400-pound weight pushing out with my feet. It's like if I weighed 400 or even 500 pounds, I'd still be able to walk around with no problem.
Okay. All right. So based
So
on
I'd be able to kick something, and that was in middle school. So like
logically, I mean, granted, you haven't been do you work out daily or no?
No. So I peaked probably in senior year of high school, because that's when I was like getting my black belt and still active in soccer. But then I did like 3 years of college and kind of just. So I'm probably somewhere in between. So I'm like not quite at the peak, but like I would say I've lost about 25% of that. But it's still,
Okay.
If I had to guess, I'd probably be able to do reps of like 500 or 600 on that machine.
All right.
Probably.
So knowing your average leg strength, all right. So you said a wolf. What do you think after that? What do you think? So you could take like a cheetah.
I don't
Just
think
slowly.
the problem is a cheetah would be too it'd be too fast, and it'd it would slink its way around my foot as I'm kicking. Like, it is just, it would be too much. Also,
Okay.
also any form of large cat is very muscular. Like, they will, they will absolutely destroy a
I
human.
know these are the lightest weights of them because they're so thin. That's why I said that one. I mean, obviously,
but...
they're awesome. They're like cats.
Well,
It's just-
yeah.
God, what could we remember from Wolf then? I mean, let's
Wolf
see,
would probably be close to the upper end, honestly, unless it's some lazy animal.
Yeah. I mean, like, I guess a wild boar is kind of nutty. Those are kind of
That
kind of.
the thing is, a boar, those tusks, that
Oh,
could
yeah, dude,
that
they
could
would
friggin'
be-
stab you.
Like, people died when they used to go boar hunting. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. That's the other thing too. Boars are very muscular as well. Humans
they're
are kind of
big.
wimpy, if I'm not gonna lie with you. Humans are very wimpy.
I've always said this. Everybody else evolved to their climate. We adapted our climate to us because we were weak. That's how we played.
Well,
it.
all of our adaptations are in the brain region, which is hard to
we
believe with
won.
some people out there, but you know.
We won because we were able to think and use thumbs. That's how we won the debate of evolution, right?
I know this is a little, well, this is similar to the topic. Have you ever seen what a monkey looks like without its hair?
Oh god, they look disgusting.
It is so incredibly muscular. It's scary. Like, it's no wonder that they could literally rip someone's head off if they wanted to. Like, they are genuinely like the closest that you can get to like an exosuit level of strength for that size. Like, it's ridiculous.
Speaking of naked animals, a naked bear. Have you seen what a naked bear looks like with no hair?
They look very flabby, right?
Yeah, they don't look. They no longer look menacing. Honestly, they look like they lost all their own. Hold on. Bald bear. I'm just gonna post it to you.
Yeah, monkeys are
God.
terrifying with how strong they are for their size. Like, ugh.
Like, I'll post it in our chat. I'm not gonna put it into that. But look, see.
It looks
they
so
look-
uncomfortable.
He does. He's like, I no longer feel warm. Like, I would do this to him, by the way. Just. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I don't know, man. Wolves are bears are very heavy. Even if and again the claws, they can like rip your face open.
So now that we understand that we can't take large bears and some primates we couldn't take, how about if they fought each other? What about a silverback versus a grizzly? What do you think? What do you say?
Ooh, probably a silverback if I'm a guess.
Come on, dude, I'm on team grizzly. Let's debate.
There's so many levels of ethics that would not fly with this if it was real.
Obviously not, but like, come on, like theoretically, like, I mean, obviously, like
I think
alligator versus shark is the thing. But
I think a
come on.
silverback would win because like, well, here's something people don't consider. Primates have really sharp teeth as well. Like,
Dude, they actually have
it's
larger teeth.
yeah, that's the thing though. Like,
Yeah, I
larger
can
than a
see that.
bear's teeth. I'm pretty sure.
I think it would depend on the area. I think in like a jungle, obviously the gorilla would win because it could get the drop. But in an open field, I think the grizzly just has more mass. All right.
I don't know, man. It just seems. The thing is, monkeys and apes and everything, they're very aggressive and very strong. I would not. They're honestly like, they're up there like in the top. They're in the top category. They're like S tier in terms of how dangerous they are, I would imagine.
I mean, yeah, but I
If
think
not
the
A
thing
tier.
that has not the gorilla, the grizzly is they have a bunch of fat and fur, so they got some impact resistance, you know. I think I could. Like, I mean, you have to use certain kinds of like high caliber rifles to kill bears because they're so big.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm on team. I think. Just like, have you seen a grizzly's hand? It's bigger than your face. They could just clap you. And they can get up to like 600 to 1,000 pounds, I think, at max. Like if you let a grizzly fully.
It gets I was at a zoo recently and I forgot what the species of bear was, but it said on like a sign that the adults can get up to 1,500 pounds. I'm like, bruh,
Yeah. I think
that's a car.
Yeah, Dude, it's like, oh yes, there's a car running at me. And I think bears can run like at 12 miles per hour. So it's just a slowly moving car being like, I'm gonna get you. And then it just hits you. I can see why people die of bear attacks. Like,
watching a silverback and a grizzly fight would be very scary.
it would. That sounds like one of those those YouTube videos where it's just like Logan Paul versus Mayweather or something. Gorilla versus grizzly. Jesus.
It's funny how people freak out with birds, especially geese. It's so funny to me.
They are.
It's such a frail little creature, but it like is so aggressive that it.
It's got that small dog syndrome. They're just like, hey. God,
Oh, hey. I gotta catch up on some donos. Froge, thank you for the 5. This is a super chat. Acknowledge it. Well, actually, it's technically a Streamlabs dono. But I acknowledge all my donos because I don't want to forget a dono. That's kind of rude. And Lance, thank you for the 2. I love your content. Wish I could donate more. No problem, mate. And Sinister Shane with the Twitch Prime sub on my YouTube stream. Anyways.
Someone just asked, would you fight Mike Tyson for $1 million?
I mean, if I got the million, if I lost, yeah. I'd get
Dude,
I'd get
I
hurt
would
pretty
make
bad.
Sure I fell on the first punch. I was like, I'm not.
Well,
fighting
yeah,
this guy.
exactly. That would count as a fight, though. I would throw one punch, just so it counts as me fighting back, and then I would go down immediately. Even if it was like a tap. Like sometimes, like, you know, wrestlers would do like little taps to like test each other, like their reaction times and stuff. They'll just kind of smack them a little bit, like the side of the head. I would do that and then immediately go down, and I get my $1 million with like close to no injuries because.
Or he hits you once and you're just in the coma and you're like, huh.
A 6-round fight against Mike Tyson? Well, no, I would die.
6 rounds?
I would die.
Like, what are they doing? You get knocked down in round 1 and they just defibrillate your back. Like, you gotta do 5 more.
Correction: Grizzlies can run up to 40 miles an hour.
What the hell? You 40 miles per hour? It's faster than like bikes. What?
I mean humans, like, you know what? Hey Google, what's the fastest recorded human running speed?
27.8 miles per hour.
Bruh.
On the website theconversation.com, they say, despite this, the fastest human foot speed was recorded between 60 and 80 meters in Bolt's world record 9.58 second 100 meters in Berlin.
Damn, 27 miles an hour. What the hell?
Woo. I thought the average human was like 10, 12. And
That-
27 is possible.
That goes to show, though, grizzlies are fat, but they can run like almost twice that.
Yeah, like what the heck?
That's a lot of kinetic energy.
How did the grizzly not win the evolutionary war? What's going on? How did
Well,
we?
it's because they're stupid.
It's because we have spear. They do not.
That's the thing, though. That's why I still think a silverback would win, because they are more intelligent than a bear.
I guess it's just the brain power wasn't enough. I mean, the only time a grizzly is, I guess, thought-provoking is when it's like, must protect cub. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
You live in the U.S., 1 mil isn't enough to cover medical bills.
Yeah, dude. 500, like, 75% would just be you fixing your teeth back.
Let me tell you, though, if anybody fought Mike Tyson, chances are they'd get a lot more than $1 million, because they're being put in a ring and, like, there's a big event going around. It doesn't matter who you are. You're getting paid because, like, you ever hear about, like, the YouTubers and, like, how much they get?
Yeah.
From the, oh, my God. It's insane.
Man, but these have been some good conversations, but it is time for me to depart.
Oh, all right.
I'm
It
glad,
has-
hopefully I left a lot to think with.
It has
Okay,
been fun.
Yeah, but again, I'm around every day after 5, so if you ever need me to pop in, I will.
You know where I'm at 5.
Yeah, here.
Hypixel SkyBlock.
Alright, I'll see you around.
All right, see you. And then there was one. call Fezzy. Is Fezzy here? I do not know. A grizzly beats a silverback 10 out of 10 times. The average silverback weighs about 350 pounds and stands at 5 feet tall. Their long arms give them a reach advantage on the grizzly. Yeah, but they're smarter and they got really sharp teeth. They could probably take down a bear. They'd bite its neck or something. I don't know. I don't think that's an answer we'll ever get. Unless it just randomly happens, but I don't think that would happen. Is Fezzy here? Did he say something? Bye. There are 2 packing forces at the same time. No. How many Karens have you met? I don't know, man. I don't know if I've ever really seen anyone like that. Like, I'm gonna call the manager. Like, that. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that in person, to be honest. Luckily. Why are you not using pots? Because I'm poor. Also, I don't really need them, let's be real. I mean, these fights could be going faster, but other than that, I mean, why bother? Oh, some guy in my class bought a fish and offered $50 for someone to eat it. A living fish. That's just weird. Ah, this guy had to come in and ruin the lobby. Don't be like foliated virus. If there's someone grinding Sven's in a lobby, just find another one, because you're just gonna ruin it for the both of you. Luckily, I'm not that stubborn in this regard, because I know what happens. It's just pain for the both of us, so I'm immediately out. But yeah, that's considered a dick move. Just find a different lobby. They're out there. Why you like this? Oh, you know what though? Actually, hold on. Let's go back to the island. 15 hamster wheels. That's pretty good. Let's grab some gold. Because look what I can do. Boom, 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 boom. 4 golden teeth. Now, if we look in over here. Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet. I was going to look at the Manaflux recipe, but we're going for it. So we're going to have the gold minions going for a while. I guess we'll put it in this chest. There we go. I think, honestly, I know this isn't as long of a stream that I usually do, but I don't know. I feel like I've done everything I want to do today. Oh, 300,000 coins. We've doubled our money. That's actually crazy. That's really crazy. Wow. Doubled their money. Bald virus 100%. At 750k, maybe. Probably. You need 32 golden teeth? Well, hey, we made it an eighth of the way there. Not bad. Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. We did a lot. Well, we did a decent amount, not a lot. I don't know. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Skyblock. I'm not sure what I want to do. Let's see if I can raid somebody. I haven't done that in a while. Anybody live that I collaborate with? Ooh. Let's raid Omicron. We haven't done that ever. And he's trying to beat every version of Minecraft. That's cool. All right. Well, you know what? All right, let's raid Omicron. He's trying to beat every version of Minecraft. Let's watch his reaction. This is gonna be funny. Go for it. Go. Raid! 30 virus raid! See you guys.